Okay.
We should make a Minecraft server, all of us.
Okay. Um, when last we left our heroes, you had all arrived at the base of the Arakel Mountain. Uh, the the general, Pharaoh Miro, and Gale had traveled northernward from Silarion, encountered a couple roaming Verbeeg, uh, purchased some wares from them, got into a little bit of a dispute amongst the two of them, continued traveling northernward until they reached point A5 on our map, which appears to be a crashed ship of some sort. A large longboat esque device. And that. A large longboat that has seemingly fallen out of the sky and was raided and is kind of broken down in all sorts of different pieces. Amongst many trials and tribulations, they were able to get it somewhat aloft using a very jerry-rigged form of conversions of electricity, but at the same time it was unstable at best and horribly unsafe
That's
and
3 hours.
yes, and horribly unsafe and unfit for personal use at best, or at worst, or it was just in really bad shape. Um, on the other side of everything, the Lepticus and Number 13 did battle with the former agent of the Penumbra Syndicate, who had taken on a something from the formerly unconscious Jiraki spy, who was involved in several killings around the area, and most notably one that skewered the son of the barkeep, the White Wheat of, ugh, my gosh, and most notably had the assault on Koritos that had left one of their wells covered in spikes of ice, upon which and inside of which was impaled the son of the barkeep that owns the White Weasel Tavern. Yeah, somehow that was hard to say for me. The duo eventually collected some information and decided to leave Koritos, heading westernward towards the Alwina mountain range, along with former companions Anase and individual who you have not collected their name yet, but definitely has one, because I've written up way too much for them not to. Nonetheless, you have all arrived here, and as part of a search effort for allies and party members, to put it colloquially, Number 13 and Lepticus have found the other half of our motley crew and begun processes of introduction and making acquaintances. And that's where we're going to pick up. The scene to be set. It's a large mountainous range. Peaks on all sides. You kind of feel like you're inside of a dome. But all ahead of you, you see different encampments, fire pits, wooden lean-tos with large animal furs and straw kind of woven along the sides of it, all up and down, up to at least 500 feet away, going up and down this mountainous area. Small wooden stalls and stables and different shacks that would sell different wares, kind of spot the hill and the I'm sorry, my brain farting really bad right now. They kind of spot the mountain and kind of prop up wherever they can be. You see lots of different items, some strange, some mundane, being sold around in the area. Mostly preparatory gears for expeditions towards the mountain, but nonetheless, fully assembled party, I turn the world over to you.
So, about those water and donuts?
I want to know who has the boomerang.
Gale.
It's Gale, and I hate that
Ah.
freaking boomerang. It almost killed me.
What did they do to me?
How would you tell?
Can I look in a mirror or something? Did they draw a dick on my
You
forehead?
don't know. You don't know. So we're not gonna tell you until your character finds out.
I mean, you can definitely kind of try and get your reflection in slightly different shiny pieces. I don't know if you necessarily have a mirror on you, but if you did, it might be part of your adventurers or explorers pack.
I doubt it.
Hello, I am number 13, and you are? Gesturing to the colonel. Or, the general, sorry.
I am the general. I'm cousin of the colonel.
The fake general.
Ah. And are those runes on your face? They have some kind of meaning?
No, I don't think they do.
Number 13, as you look on, there's kind of rough chalk pieces that have kind of been tried to break apart and draw something on there, but it's next to incomprehensible now due to just varying levels of sweat and light snowfall that's kind of melted on the skin.
Okay.
And I start laughing. Ha ha ha, that was funny.
I pop a round off at his foot.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
I don't want to attack him. I just want to hit near his foot.
Yeah, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Fine.
Seth, I don't have my character sheet, so calm down.
You calm down. I gotta roll.
I just did that for fun. Wow.
Oh yes, fuck yes. I rolled 20.
I swear,
Like
I hate you.
Natural?
I don't know. I don't know what my modification is. Yes, I rolled a natural 20. I forget what my modification is. Let me get D&D Beyond, or no, reroll. Fuck, reroll, come here. There, reroll's open.
It's okay. I was more going to see if you rolled the opposite, but it's amazing that you rolled a 20. You kind of shoot into the ground, letting off a loud bang sound, and there are several other faces who kind of turn towards you.
Good job, Seth.
Don't fuck with me.
I believe we were heading to a local inn for water and donuts.
Yeah, I can live with that.
There are no local inns in this area.
Fuck.
Well, dang.
You kind of have to set up your own camps here.
I'm gonna generate food and water to make food and make donuts for this dude.
Okay. You're able to bring together a full meal, of which includes several pastries and several refreshing beverages.
This is my story to you. I just wanted to have fun. You know.
Thank you. So where are we again? We're on the mountainside doing what?
You are on the mountain. You have just arrived, kind of. Been pulling in, looking around, examining conditions. Is there anything that you'd be specifically looking for that you might have seen or anything?
Would I know about, like, would we know about any, like, possible villages in the area or like camps that might be around that we are looking for people or money or something?
This whole sector is basically just one large camp. There's hundreds of explorers from all sorts of different expeditions here.
Ooh, let's go find somebody to fuck up.
You certainly
there
can
might
try.
be some quests that some local travelers might need done for eliminating local wildlife or some type of creature.
Yeah.
Very well. I'm gonna start walking around asking if there's any local work that mainly involves hunting or anything like that.
As you're kind of going around, there are a lot of individuals, some of whom kind of give you a strange look. You don't necessarily find quests for searching for hunting or searching for food or any of that. This area, the general, go ahead and roll an insight check, actually.
Okay. Sorry, I'm eating food.
Oh no, this for number 13.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was insight, you said?
Yep.
That was a 16.
Okay.
Guys, I'm gonna leave for now and come back in a few minutes, okay?
Okay. No worries. See you then. As you are looking around and just kind of getting an understanding and a lay of the land, this area is... I mean, you've been to Koritos. You've spent your time there, and for as unregulated as Koritos was, it's got nothing on these settlements here at Arakel. Everyone seems to kind of be broken off into their own separate factions, and it's very self-sufficient. Alliances and negotiations between individuals is paramount to maintaining, well, survival chances here. And so you see that around several of these campfires there are large groups of people, some of whom have different symbols almost painted onto their clothing, different weaves and stitches and sashes to kind of designate different members of organizations, different parties, depending on recruitment or just anything in general. Several have banners and sashes, and there are different colors of bands underneath it to designate what you might assume to be different ranks. But it's kind of hard to tell since organization is just all over the place here.
Gotcha. In the general gist, is it like a whole bunch of mercenaries or mercs just sort of all banding together, like trying to make order, or is it more like a set organization is like leading anyone who's like willing to sign up?
As you're kind of going around, it seems like for every campfire, there's at least one or two adventuring parties around it. This is very freeform and individually spearheaded.
Gotcha. So it appears that there isn't exactly work for that. We could always find work. I am well aware of certain creatures having miscellaneous body parts that could be profitable.
I mean, we could also just kill some of these adventurers and take their shit.
I would not recommend that.
Oh.
Chances of survivability are practically 0.
What if we did it really quietly?
Probability approximately 1%.
I like those odds.
In my in my professional opinion, there are really only 3 percentages. 0, 50, and 100. As anything above 50 should be treated as 100. Anything below, 0.
That makes no fucking sense.
It is the optimal pattern for succeeding.
Okay, then. What if something is just 50, then?
And it can go either way. You could choose the outcome that you would deem most profitable or least damaging, and there would be an equal opportunity of success as non-success.
Hmm. Well, what do we do now?
Up to you guys. I mean,
I hear there is local mining or some sort of underground part of the mountain that we could try exploring and finding miscellaneous treasures.
Yes. Let's do that. That sounds like fun.
okay. There are several areas. You see lots of tracks with different mine carts on it, lots of rubble that's kind of been pulled out, several steep piles of just, well, to be fair, garbage earth. Just lots of mud and dirt and rocks. Anything that's worth something has definitely been taken with whoever found it. But there's a kind of cavernous area where you see a lot of these minecarts are stored, and there are several dwarves in the area, and a kind of long chains kind of across the entrance, and they're kind of sitting around a campfire in the openings to what seemed to be a large mining tunnel.
Does any one particular mining tunnel look more used than the others?
It kind of looks like looking into an anthill. Like, there are lots of different tunnels. Each one has been worn in different ways, and people have been traveling in and out of these for quite a while. Yeah. Doesn't seem to be like there's one guaranteed way in here, but once again, you haven't been here long, and as of right now, I mean, it's getting late. You can kind of see the sun beginning to set closer towards the horizon.
Okay.
I suggest we take a break for the morning before we head in. We have a bunch of sleeping party members currently.
Okay. That smells smart.
Perhaps we could find a empty place to set up camp. I personally have rations and a bedroll if you are in need.
I think I should have those too.
Yep.
Very well. Is there any particular spot that looks warmer or like elevated more than anything else that's not taken?
Go ahead and make a survival check.
That is 2.
Oh no.
There's lots of open areas here.
I cannot.
Can I do the same thing that he did?
Sure, you can certainly try.
Oh no, I rolled a 3. What's my modifier? Oh shit, reroll.
Wisdom plus maybe proficiency.
Wisdom plus proficiency?
Only if you're proficient.
I don't think I am.
Personally, I also got a 3.
Yeah, no, I got a 3. Yeah, my survival rating is a 0, so yeah, just a fucking 3.
There's lots of open places here.
Yeah, so enlightening.
I do not see a particular official spot for rest, so we could choose any of the ones over there that are fairly close to the mining shafts.
That sounds fine.
Very well. And I'm gonna start clearing some snow, packing some snow. Just trying to make a stable ground for bedding, and start laying my personal bedroll down, and maybe trying to start a campfire with. Is there any scraps of wood or trees around? I could twigs.
There's some small stuff, but it's very sparse and in between. There are also a couple actual rings that have been set up and kind of discarded or left behind as well that you could go to. But
okay.
Yeah.
In that case, let's go there instead. Since it's already set up, it'd be easier to just use that.
Okay. So you're setting up at one of the pre-established.
Yeah, something that has a pit, so that we could, start, making some semblance of a fire to keep warm.
Okay. In what manner are you going about producing the flame?
Firebolt.
Firebolt? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Is a 16.
Okay, I take it you two are the closest ones to the fire, and then kind of gonna lead everyone here once you've got something set up.
Yeah.
Okay. 15. So I need everyone to make a Constitution save around this fire pit.
Oh, that does not bode well.
That's a D20.
Yep. Plus your Constitution save.
No.
18.
Okay, that is a success.
What's my... I got a 4 plus 2. Fuck.
Oh no. 1 second while I roll some dice.
No, Andy, no.
Did I set someone on fire? I'm sorry, General.
Okay, hang on a second.
Be merciful, kind God.
Hey.
Kind are in Jesus.
Okay, 18. Okay, General, you take 26 points of poison damage.
What the fuck?
And 13, you take half of that as this fire bolt hits the ground, and you hear something kind of pop that was beneath the fire, and a large cloud of yellow and noxious fumes begin radiating outward.
Oh. Tin Can, what the fuck did you just do?
I do not know. This is new to me as well. I think there was something under the fire pit.
Wait, you're a robot. Why do you have lungs?
I am I am not a robot. I am simply in heavy armor.
Oh. You sound like a robot.
What is a robot?
I don't know.
It just feels right. Just feels like the right name. I don't know why.
I don't know why, but it feels like the right name, yes.
About a minute passes, and the cloud kind of dissipates.
Shit.
Well, Is it safe to like breathe around the fire now? I'll start getting closer.
Yep, it dissipates after about, well, the actual spell that was trapped there says up to 10 minutes, but this was more of a instant detonation kind of thing, so it's only going to last 1.
That brought me down to 20 health. It was over half of my health.
Well, welcome to Arakel.
Welcome to Arakel. Fuck you.
It's not a bad subtitle for it.
Fuck them right back.
Well, it seems to be safe now. Someone must have played some type of prank, or perhaps it's a natural phenomenon of the area. Either way, I think we should start setting up camp.
Kind of smells like farts.
Great.
The Mighty Nine were here.
You not one of those orphans that stole my pistol, are you?
Orphans?
Never mind. You look like an orphan.
I guess I could be considered an orphan. Me and my tribe got separated long ago.
What is your tribe?
It is a small nameless tribe that wandered the wilderness quite a long time ago, but
Nameless?
I was out hunting and yes, we have no name.
Why?
We did not feel a need for one.
Go ahead and roll Insight General versus Deception 13.
Oh, really? Okay. Okay.
Oh, come on, give me some
Deception
good.
or Persuasion, your choice, but you do get Hell's Tongue on this.
Shit. My Deception is 2. I rolled a 12.
Okay.
It's 14.
Seems completely upfront with you.
Oh.
I just want to say I did roll a 5 total, or a 5 on the die.
Wait, that doesn't work then.
No. I rolled a 5 on the die, not total.
Right. Here, let me just.
I don't understand what's happening now.
Hang on.
No, I was just saying to Andrew that that end result was after a 5.
What's your Deception modifier? I know you can't roll lower than a 7 or an 8. But
plus 6 times 2.
Where does the times 2 come in?
Deception?
Yeah.
It's my one thing that doubles my lie, whichever.
Forked Tongue gets you. You can treat a D20 roll of 7 or lower as an 8. So I was remembering that wrong, but I've been scouring through the document and I haven't seen something about doubling Deception.
Oh, I don't know where that came from then.
Okay. So,
sorry, I'll
it's okay.
put that later. In that case, it would still be
8 plus 6, so
yeah.
So still higher. But nonetheless, I just wanted to double check because rolling a 5 and getting a 22 is a bit weird.
Well, wait, no. 8 plus 6 is 14, so we matched.
Right, which means it goes in his favor.
Oh.
If I was lying. I might not have been.
Yeah. He's kind of hard to get a read on. Face is very still.
Helmet.
Robotic.
Hey, welcome back.
Hi, Papa.
I'm back.
They set up camp.
That's it?
Yeah.
I got hurt.
Okay, that's good.
Fuck you.
Someone left a trap.
So what happened from my time getting off? I'm coming on. Oh, you guys like set up the camp and you got hurt.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
we set
productive.
the.
I'm gonna try my new dice. Seth, did you guys want to see my new dice?
No.
Wait, I need to higher your volume, Jacob.
If
we
you
go.
if
Am
you'd
I
like
still
to,
quiet?
no, you're fine on my end.
I hear you fine.
For me, I didn't have your voice to the max. And here we go. I think you're good. Hello.
Hello.
Howdy.
Why are we being quiet?
I don't know.
I thought someone else was about to say something, so I was waiting my turn.
What would you guys like to do that now that you're at camp and working on setting up the fire in a way that may not kill you all?
Is there a way to recover from all these wounds?
Yeah.
I can cast a healing spell on you.
So you say can, but will.
I will. I'm a pharaoh. I'm a wise guy. Me personally, if it's like based on my personality,
I mean,
would.
we could just take a long rest, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say.
Do we only get a certain number of those per session or something?
No.
Or per... Okay.
You usually just take a long rest at the end of a day to recover half your spent hit dice, your spell slots.
Is it the end of the day yet? Or
It's
do
getting
we set up camp
close.
in the middle? Can we take a long rest, please?
You can begin the process if you'd like.
I would like.
You don't want to do something fun?
I want to heal my character.
And your character will be healed.
Go ahead and roll.
Good.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I see where I got the double deception wrong. This was when I was first making it before I got the official PDF. Apparently on the MCDM site or something, it was double the bonus added, but not the updated version. So that's where that came from. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We got it all cleared up. Yeah, the order's been through several iterations, and that one's very outdated.
Gotcha.
Oh, Mr. General, you weirdo over there. Well, can you tell us about your world?
My what?
Your world, your hometown.
I mean, I don't know. You don't want to hear about that. There's
I'm
nothing
quite
special.
curious.
Did you lose your memory? Did you lose your memory?
No, I didn't lose my memory. I just don't know how much I want to share.
If you have any questions, you can feel free to ask me. But
if you do not feel like sharing, then I will not force you. What about you, Faramiro?
Well, I'm a king. I'm royalty and I'm rich.
We've established this.
Yeah, and also like I rule an amazing kingdom. It's not a kingdom. I'm not sure if the Egyptians were kingdom. Anyway, I'm like a pharaoh, my nation, and we're really good, really prosperous. So we're gonna have flying machines, but not now. We're like peaceful nation hidden from the world. Nobody knows about us.
Like Wakanda.
Nah, we're better than Wakanda.
Might I ask, are you cold?
What?
Are you cold? You do not have many layers on currency.
I swear your voice is so hard to hear.
I'm sorry, I'm right next to the microphone now.
Okay, that's way better.
Okay. I asked if you were cold.
Cold?
You got a couple of glass cutters going on?
No, I'm not cold. I'm fine. So can you tell us your story? I forgot your name already.
You can call me number 13.
Okay, number 13. So can you tell us your story, or if you don't want to?
Sure. I basically just came from a tribe that was wandering just the southern waste, and after a while, I went on a hunt and came back and discovered my entire tribe was under the snow. No one survived but me.
Andy, I just want to confirm something.
Yep.
Is he a robot or not?
I'm just in armor.
Oh, so you're armed, so you don't know if you're a robot or.
I know if he's a robot or not. But
Okay, so you don't know.
He could be 3 kids in a trench coat for all we know.
3 kobolds, please.
Well, I hope that you found what happened to your village, and you can get them back, or at least be ease minded with it.
Thank you. I appreciate your thought.
Now, Mr. General Boy Weird over there,
What?
are you gonna tell us where you're from?
You don't want to know.
Oh, come on.
It's not interesting.
Okay. Well, looks like we know who's gonna be the grumpy one.
you're just figuring this out. Sorry.
Yeah.
The voice
I
of the
know,
cloud
I know.
says.
My character is just figuring this out.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. So I have a suggestion for you, General.
What?
You should go to sleep. You're
I'm
annoying.
tempted.
Just go to sleep. Bye.
Well, if I was, the loser of a boomerang argument, I'd be salty like you.
I'm not salty. Actually, I'm actually honored being hit by a boomerang, by a weapon that magnificent.
Mm-hmm.
You can go away, or I can cast something that can kill you. So you better start going.
You're gonna be an asshole then?
No, I'm just wanting you to go. You're annoying.
Mm,
I
no.
swear, our relationship is gonna be like so salty like that.
I have an idea. Would anyone like to play a game?
Yes.
What?
Okay. How about... Does anyone know how to play dragon chess here?
No.
What?
It is basically... and I'm gonna run down basic premise of the rules. That is, it's basically 3-dimensional chess.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
How can we do a three-dimensional chess in this game?
There's rules for it. I'm scrolling to find it.
Oh, dear God,
Sorry.
Andy, no, please. No, I'll pass on the 3-dimensional chess. No, thank you.
That's up my alley since my character is it's like the wise guy.
It's the rule is there. Yeah.
Yeah. Dragon chess.
Oh, you posted it.
Yeah.
Hilarious. So
Is anyone interested?
instead of me getting bored or reading all of this text, can someone explain it real quick?
You choose one of 4 strategies to win, and see what happens.
Okay.
First to 3 points wins.
And this is like by random luck, or there's an actual strategy with it.
It's your characters would be employing actual strategy. Your
Okay.
implementation of said strategy is determined by die rolls.
Okay, I see.
Who would like to go first? Me and Miro, me and General, or General and Miro?
No, I'll just watch. I want to see how
Okay,
this
you
unfolds.
and I then.
Okay. So first off, we roll initiative, right?
Yep.
Which dice?
D20 plus your initiative modifier. It's
Initiative is 1.
okay.
I got
Use my
13
new
total.
dice. I got 7.
I'm going first. Okay. I'm gonna go aggressive to start off.
Miro, you can make an aggressive play, a baiting play, a defensive play, or you can attempt to try and go for an instant win.
I'm trying to read the description of the stuff. What's defense is intelligence history. I'm gonna use batting.
Baiting? Okay. So
I got a
Okay, good.
I got a 13 on aggressive.
Okay. So
I roll again.
go ahead and roll me a deception check using your charisma modifier, which should be the basic.
Where's charisma? Where's charisma?
Deception, you are not proficient in, so it's just +1.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't have any deception.
You're an honest king.
Yeah, I'm an honest king. Well, that's gonna be 10.
Okay.
So point me, and I get advantage on my next roll.
Yep.
In that case, I'm going to try implementing what happened last game before Lepticus ended up losing, and I'm going to try doing the instant wind with the sleight of hand.
Okay.
Let's try it.
And for me,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be aggressive.
Okay. So, Miro, go ahead and make an investigation check. And 13, go ahead and make a sleight of hand check with advantage.
Got it. I got 20 total.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. Well, I got 15.
Number 13 takes the game.
Nice game. You are so smart.
General, go ahead and roll a perception check
Shit. Okay,
if
hang
you're
on.
watching.
Yeah, I'm watching. I just gotta get the dice up. I rolled an 11 plus. What's my perception?
Imagine you.
Perception 0. Okay, so I just rolled an 11.
Yeah.
You have a 0 perception. Oh, that's sad.
Very good game. Pharaoh King Miro.
It's a very good game for you too. Number 13. And it's an honor playing with you. And you can call me just Miro. You don't have to call me Pharaoh King.
Thank you very much for the honor, Miro.
Again, it's an honor playing with you. Number 13.
General, would you like to face one of us now that you've seen
Now,
us?
yeah. Now that I've seen it, let's go.
Let's get.
Okay.
Okay, so let's start.
Go ahead and roll
Hang on, I
initiative
gotta roll.
for both of you.
I gotta scroll back up to the rules. Sorry, hang on.
You should
There
be
it
able
is.
to click to see the attachment since I replied to it.
Yeah, but I was like scrolling back down, so I was over. Yeah, it was just a mess.
Okay.
All right, I got there. I need to roll initiative. That's all right. I rolled a 15.
Okay. Uh, 13, what is your initiative?
Oh, I thought it was him versus Miro.
No.
All right. Sorry. My bad. In that case, 15.
That's which one of you has the higher intelligence?
I have a +2 intelligence.
Oh no.
I also have +2.
Okay, which one of you has the higher dexterity?
My dexterity is +3.
Mine is also +3.
Which one of you has the higher
Is this gonna
wisdom?
be? Is this gonna be the opponent gets the hit because of my charisma being low like last time?
Which one of you has the higher wisdom?
Minus
I have
1.
0 wisdom.
Okay, General, you are going first.
Oh my god, you guys.
Oh, that's awesome.
I enjoyed that.
That was fun.
Let's see.
The game hasn't even begun. Oh gosh.
Seth, chill.
I will go aggressive.
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Is that a roll 20?
Yep, D20 plus your investigation.
17
Okay.
total.
I'm gonna bait.
Okay. Gotta beat a 17 with
22.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. General, what move would you like to lead with?
You get disadvantage on it this time.
Yes.
Shit.
Pick
Good
something.
job.
Pick something you're
I-
really good at.
Well, let's do instant win sleight of hand. I have a +5 in that. I should
Okay.
have led with that.
Go ahead and
Uh,
roll a sleight of hand check with disadvantage.
And I'm gonna play
So-
baiting again.
Okay.
When I roll with disadvantage, am I adding my modifier on, or am I just looking at the initial roll?
You are rolling with your modifier, but when you
Okay.
roll at disadvantage, you roll 2d20 and take the lower of the two.
All right. So I rolled a 13 and I rolled a 16. So the 13 plus 5 is 18.
That's good.
I got 21.
Oh my god.
You see
Going
as
pretty
the
high.
general kind of begins moving his piece a certain way, and that's against the rules. Do you want to call him on it?
I won't.
You won't?
I'm not
What?
gonna call him.
Okay.
Why?
Point still goes to me, but we're still playing. You get disadvantage on your next roll as well. And I'm just going to stare at you and be like,
Shit.
Miro, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Papa?
Sorry. So D20. What's my perception? My perception is 4.
Yeah.
16.
Pretty good. Seems you don't notice 13 cheat.
But
sorry,
I-
I
not
thought I
13.
cheated.
General.
I know.
I was like, what?
Sorry, I am
Whoa.
completely backwards. That was the last game. And wait, General, what was yours was 18, so yeah. Seems like an up straight game. My brain is a little bit melty right now. It's all good.
It's cool. 4th of July is just 2 days away, though. I mean, heck yeah.
I want to blow stuff up.
No.
Yeah.
Careful about which context you say that in. That could mean a lot of things.
Yeah.
It's intended that way, sir.
I feel like it really only has one context this close to 4th of July.
General, which
Yes.
maneuver would you like to employ?
I will go ahead and go with sleight of hand again because that's the thing I'm the strongest in.
Okay. Go ahead and make your check. At disadvantage.
Also, I'll go sleight of hand, just to see what will happen.
Okay.
I rolled an 18 and 11, so 11 plus 5 is 16.
13.
I'm pretty sure I
got
failed.
a 19
Ugh.
plus 25.
Dude, you're kicking my ass.
Dude's good at dragon chess. He's also really good at lying.
It is a good game.
Yes, indeed.
You're basically fighting against the hard AI computer if I was a robot.
Yes.
But anyway, with those bouts out of the way, I think the only one left is Miro. General, would you like to try?
Nah, I'm good. One game was enough of that.
Very well. In that case, I will take the watch for the night if you all want to get some sleep.
Well, I mean, there's.
Uh,
How many watches are you doing?
I mean, out of character. I mean, I don't need sleep, so I'm cool with doing them all.
True, but you are. You do have 6 hours on recharge time.
Yeah. But I have a loose consciousness of like around me during that time for the Forged.
Okay.
I can't like be alert immediately, but I'll be able to be like, oh, if something obvious happens that's like sight based, I can still sort of catch it.
Gotcha. Just wanted to be sure, have clarification as to what the ability did.
Yeah, it's not like I'm 100% ready at all times. It's like I'm in low power mode. I still have to.
Okay.
Again, out of character.
Yeah, of course. So do you settle in for the night?
Yes,
That's fine with me.
yes, we do.
I'm going to get in a meditative position while keeping an eye out.
Okay. Gale and Lepticus also join you. They were enjoying watching the dragon chess as well, and then they kind of bed down around the camp as well. Number 13, is there anything that you would like to do during the night?
I'm just gonna keep an eye on all the people else who are like camping out and seeing if there are any like traditions or like specific things that they're doing that we're not, or things that everyone are doing in general in the town.
The general consensus you get is inconsistent. There are several of them that you see as you kind of watch as some of more of their mage types open up some of their books, and a almost bubble kind of encases their camp around their tribes. Several others just set up guard posts and people watching around at the outsides. Some parties around some campfires, just all of them go to sleep, and they just, yeah, it's entirely inconsistent.
And anything with the mines, since we're like close to it, are there anyone going in, coming out? Are there guard posts of the mines?
There is a small guard presence there, all dwarvish. Seems to be some of the individuals you had seen kind of on the inside. Go ahead and roll me a perception check for the first part of the watch.
That's a 8. Not great.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a perception check for the second part of the watch. We'll just get all three over at once.
Okay. The next one's a 14, and the last one's a 10.
Okay. You kind of move in and out of different levels of low power mode just to kind of prolong the charges you have and recoup at a relatively normal rate. But nonetheless, the night does pass uneventfully. However, around 2-3 o'clock in the morning, you see one of the dwarves kind of leave the mine, head down towards the town, and they come back with a mining cart that kind of has it seems extended on the top, and there's a large blanket kind of over top of it, and they're kind of heaving this cart up towards the area. They kind of unlatch the chain that's keeping it closed, or symbolically at least, bring this in, and eventually disappears from your periphery.
Got it.
Go ahead and roll me another perception check just for this instance.
14 again.
Okay. As it's kind of going by and you're just kind of sentinel keeping watch, you kind of hear little bits of banging as something's moving around on the inside. Then some small scratches, but it's not horribly pronounced. It's as if there's some sort of sonic dampener on the inside that is working to keep it keep whatever's inside of that cart as quiet as possible. But that is the night. You all gain the benefits of a long rest, and the sun
really
arises
quick,
in the morning.
Where did they go? Like, what direction?
Into the mine.
Into the mine? Okay.
Yep.
A note.
Okay.
How was the watch?
Eventful. Nothing much happened except a strange minecart entering that mine over there. There seemed to be some sort of silencing magic on the inside that was concealing scratching, biting, maybe clawing.
Ooh. It sounds like they might be smuggling animals. They might have some value.
Possibly.
You want to investigate?
I would be more than willing to, yes. Although I don't know if it's free access to the mines or if there is some sort of procedure to enter.
Nah, let's just sneak in.
Oh my god. Are you sure will you be able to sneak in?
I
Undetected?
have stealth +5.
Go ahead and roll a perception check, everybody.
Okay.
I didn't see nothing. I got a 3.
Oh, fuck. I rolled a 1.
Miro?
Just a second.
Gotcha. No worries.
We're great at seeing stuff.
18.
What'd
Hey,
not.
one of us is.
you get?
I'm 18.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Yeah, because I have +5 perception and I got 13.
Sounds awesome. As you're kind of talking about this, you see one of the dwarves kind of who was in the mine last night when you swung by and then kind of turned around again. They kind of walk over to the side, unclip something on the chain or unlock or unlatch in some form and start bringing it over to the side and kind of opening it up figuratively. So it's kind of open for business if that's the direction you'd like to travel in.
Okay, let's go for it.
Very well. Let's go onward.
Okay. What would you... So you guys are heading towards the mines. Okay. What would you like... How do you go about this?
I want a Naruto run into it.
Oh my god. We don't even know what Naruto Run is.
I'm
Maybe
just
you
going
don't.
to stand back and I'm just going to let him go see what the guards do. Honestly.
He enters the mining area, and, I mean... He enters the mining area. Well, there's not much more to say.
I turn around and I yell, "Come on, guys, jump in. The water's fine."
Okay. And I will, not Naruto run, but regular run inside.
Okay.
Well,
Couple more eyes on you just after the general, because no one's really familiar with his manner of
could-
life.
so we saw people going in there and we just decided to follow them.
No, I mean, it's
Thumbs it up.
open for anyone.
Okay, I'm gonna follow them.
It's a mine. It's not like they can keep it completely locked away to just them.
Maybe we'll find another boomerang.
Oh my god.
Revenge.
Okay. As you enter kind of the one kind of cavernous outpost where these mines seem to lead to and gather to, There are 4 different points of entry. Couple minecarts kind of in the area on different pieces of track, wooden pieces that are kind of embedded into and kind of into the ground that's been kind of chiseled out, so you could kind of rotate track pieces in and kind of get them onto different lines. A couple workbenches, small area where there's a smoldering campfire. A couple of you see kind of stashed away in one of the corner areas where it kind of seems to open up into another smaller chamber, a bunch of stashed bedrolls and kind of camping gear.
Okay.
In the area there are 4 dwarvish figures who are kind of going about their daily business, kind of just getting things up and ready. One of them is loading one of the minecarts on the rightmost track. Kind of puts a lantern, kind of hangs off the front side, loads a couple pickaxes and shovels and different gear into the belly of the cart. But this is all that you see.
Well, don't just
Is
attack.
there a deeper part of the mine that they are currently not mining in?
There are several deeper parts of the mine.
I'm sensing danger.
Not
I
a
don't
bad
know.
read.
I lean over to the Pharaoh and I go, "There's a lot of midgets around here."
You know I don't have to whisper, right?
Well, I don't want the midgets to hear. They might take offense.
Isn't that a prime reason not to say it then?
No, but I still want to say it.
I'm trying to cloak it, but I'm saying it as loud as possible.
Yes, that's exactly it.
Good to know.
I can do something really mean right now to Seth, but I don't want.
I mean, you guys are all kind of staring out at the outside, at the edge of this cave.
Okay, can I cast detect magic? See if there's magic emanating from this cave.
They're dwarves, of course there's magic.
That's not a bad idea, honestly. I love
Yeah.
it.
Shut up. Okay,
Okay, your spell goes off, and you see a small bit of magical light coming from the lantern, a little bit from the pickaxe that was loaded in as well. One of the dwarves seems to be getting into a bit of armor that does bear a slight enchantment. A pair of goggles on one of their heads has a little bit of a magical twinge to it. But most of the other common stuff and lots of digging equipment that's kind of racked to sides of the area, some ropes and everything. Everything else is not magical. But this does last for the next 10 minutes, so I will. So be sure to remind me if. Yeah.
interesting.
Where are you getting things from, Hero?
Hmm?
Where are you getting magical sensations from, Miro?
There are some magical sensations, magical points from the pickaxe, and was it like, what else? The lantern.
Mhm.
And what
Armor,
else?
goggles.
And there's like an armor and a goggle. So minor stuff.
One other thing as well. Number 13 has a very magical ring and armor.
Yeah.
So there's light, and also I saw some light emanating from you.
Not surprising. I do have some objects that I've collected in my travels.
This is- I'm just trying
What
to see.
about the further tunnels in? Is there anything emanating from them?
So did I check these?
You'd have to get much closer. You're about probably 200 feet away from their mouths, and They kind of get dark fast going in.
Well, I think I have like a good vision. I think I have like a night vision.
Right, yeah. But I mean, you'd still have to get closer, because you are farther away from the tunnels. They all kind of reach to this area as a nexus point.
So for me, I can't see that far in. So we're gonna have to move closer, but we have to decide that fast before I only have a certain amount of time that I can use this for.
So how many tunnels are there, like going inward?
There are 4.
4?
Yes.
Are they different in any way? Like, is one smaller, larger? Is there sound coming from one or the other?
They're all kind of odd shaped, and it's kind of hard to pick one from the other. Go ahead and roll a perception check for me, please.
I'm great at those. 8.
You don't necessarily get any distinct sounds from any of them. There's kind of a bit of a rushing water sound, but it could have come from any of them.
I could not perceive any immediate difference between these 4. What do you think, General?
General,
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I had my phone in my pocket. Uh, should I? Shit, my iPad's outside. Hang on. Do I do an investigation check or do I do perception while I'm
It's
looking
more
down these
of
tunnels?
what you'd like to do.
Oh,
You're kind of
well,
looking out at the tunnels. You're not close enough to get into them, because the dwarves would definitely be interacting with you if you were close enough.
did I hear this conversation about them seeing magical items and whatnot around here?
Yeah.
Then I would like to suggest that we search for some magical items that we can get our hands on.
Seth,
Because if there's magical shit around, we can get our magical hands on stuff.
Seth, what I
What?
see, anything. What I saw is some stuff that they have, like goggles, the pickaxe, the lantern.
Yeah. So why don't we steal some of it and sell it?
What?
Why don't we steal some of it and sell it?
Why? No.
Why
Don't
not?
be aggressive.
While they do have some specific magical items, General,
And I'm going to like speak a bit softer, like away from people, kinda. Just trying to not make it sound like we're trying to plan to steal from any of them, which I hope I can avoid.
but I believe in the deeper part of the mines there would be much greater magical items that are not just used for, say, mining or, light enchantments. I believe we're looking for specifically weapons?
Mm-hmm.
Just checking. How far are they?
How far are they away from you? I mean, they're going about their business. They're kind of right in the middle of, in between you and where the mouths of the different tunnels open up.
How many feet?
About 100.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's
I thought you used the metric system, Marwan.
Shut up. Because like I was gonna use detect evil and good, but it's like a 30 feet radius.
Okay. I mean, you're welcome to expend the spell slot if you'd like. Because I know that's a leveled spell.
It's like minus like a level.
I mean, once again, you can certainly try if you want to get close to them and interact. Because right now you're just kind of standing on the outside of their cage, watching and talking.
Well, everyone, I say let's just go in with peaceful intentions, and if they attack,
Let's find the better magical weapons. Screw the mining shit. Let's get some magical weapons.
Seth, we're gonna have to interact with them eventually. So we need to establish communication first. Then we're gonna go and get some magical weapons.
We'll shoot them all eventually. Don't worry about it.
Just don't throw first, okay? Just
Why
let
not?
13 do the talking, and you just guard our back. Okay?
Understood.
Maybe.
Okay, let's go in.
Okay. Kind of make your way in.
And And as soon as I get within 30 feet, I cast Detect Evil and Good.
These dwarves are neutrally aligned. There's no necessary semblance of good or evil upon them.
Okay.
I don't want to piss them off.
So we're getting closer to them. I'm gonna whisper to number 13 to say that they're neutral, they're not evil or good. So I think as long as we behave, I'm sure it's gonna be fine.
Very well. And how about we just take the leftmost path?
Yes, let's start doing to the leftmost pass and do you think the things are still active to detect magic?
Detect magic would still be up, yeah.
Okay,
It's up for the next 10 minutes or so, so you've probably got 9 or so left on it.
okay, so while I'm moving deeper, if anything pop up, you can tell me.
Okay. Do you all take the leftmost path?
Yep.
Sure.
Let me first like check the first path.
Okay.
So we move closer to the first path and see if there's if there's anything magical in there.
As you're kind of peering in, you don't get anything immediately. Might be if you go down deeper. Same with the rest of the tunnels. At this point, one of the dwarves kind of turns around and looks to you and like, "Oh, what are you looking for?"
We're just looking
Magic.
We're just looking around, good sir, to see if there's any loot or anything around here that we can scavenge.
Okay.
Like, don't worry, we are all here in peace. I'm not coming here to hurt you or anything. Just everyone will go on their separate way, and if there isn't anything that we might disturb you, you might come and tell us, and we will figure something out.
Papa, I don't think you should tell them what we're really doing.
Shut up, Seth.
Okay, I just want to make sure this is like a free for anyone to come in and like explore the caves, right? We're not like trespassing.
No. They've kind
Okay.
of... I guess the word would be they've kind of monopolized it, but there's no one who's going to stop you necessarily. They might look at you
Okay.
sour, but
You're
they don't own
completely
the
legal
mines.
in this situation, save for other individuals who are like us looking to grab more loot.
yeah. I mean, you're definitely welcome to go in.
I kind of want to shoot one of them.
No, Seth, don't.
Mr. General,
I'm gonna say this after we get far away enough from the doors as to not, just not make this a conversation that they necessarily hear.
there will be no sport in that, especially if you waste your energy here. If there is other, say, creatures, monsters with more, we say, experience that you could glean from deeper in the caves. What is the use of weighing
Fine.
yourself out now?
You're taking away all my fun, but fine.
I'm deeply sorry. If you want, I could make sort of a target practice for you with my minor illusion.
That's okay. I'll save the ammo.
Very well. Nice decision, Mr. General.
So what's happening next now? So I told him that.
Seems as though you're going down the leftmost tunnel.
Yep, we're going down, and they didn't interfere or anything, right?
Once again, they're not going to stop you from exploring.
Okay, let's charge on, and while we're moving, if there's anything pops up, Andy, tell me, because like I'm not gonna ask you every time. Like,
Okay.
yeah, what's up there?
Might I suggest that I will keep my hand on the right side of the stone wall to make sure that there is nothing out of
Well-
ordinary, while someone also gets the right side. And the third person,
Or I guess we're 5 people technically.
Mhm.
start watching run and back to make sure that there is nothing on the floor or ceiling.
Detect trap or something.
Traps are definitely around here.
I remember I saw something that like detect like, traps, whatever.
Mhm.
Oh, find traps. That-
You can only have one concentration spell up at a time, so if you cast Find Traps, I believe that's going to take away your Detect Magic.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell them. Well, if you guys scared about the traps, I have a spell that detects traps, but the backdraw from it that I'm gonna have to stop using detect magic.
I think that detect magic will become more useful because some traps might have magic in them. Plus, we have the added bonus of using the detect magic to see if there is any weapons or other magical enchantments in the area.
Okay, then I'm gonna keep detect magic on.
Okay. As you make your way into the mine tunnel, your Detect Magic does not ping. You do not locate any traps. However, as you're kind of reaching a small mouth of the cavern, Miro, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
My perception. I really love my perception. It's really high.
Mm-hmm.
It's 15.
Okay, 15. Your Detect Magic kind of starts itching at the back of your head, but you know that it's kind of coming quickly to an end. But there's a small light green aura that kind of snakes around in the tunnel. And just for a small hair of a bit, and then it kind of recedes back into the stone.
Hey, 13. I just saw something. I just saw a small aura that came and moved around and went back.
I mean, it was a constant aura. It's just you kind of picked it up a little bit, and there's a
Yeah,
little bit
yeah,
of a gash on the ceiling.
yeah. I was just gonna say. I saw it for it came out of the sea, moved around, then went back and like a magical aura. It happened really quick.
It is great news. That could either be more, say, magic weapons, general, or it could be a trap that we now know the location of.
Let's go investigate it. I
Yes,
want to see what it is.
Okay.
So moving with caution, we call invest.
And really quick, I'm going to be right back. I'm getting really thirsty. I'm going to grab some water.
Gotcha. Okay. You kind of point out the area that had the quick glow as your spell faded out. It seems to be in the middle of a kind of rather gray and darker cave, a small strip of gray on the ceiling.
Don't I have light casting things?
You're welcome to make a nature check if you'd nature or arcana if you'd like.
Who?
Any
Me.
of you, if you want to try and
Oh,
identify it.
I have a +5.
let me look at what my skills are.
Oh baby, I got 20.
You said nature or arcana?
Yep.
I got 15 and +5 Arcana. So
Okay.
Nice.
I got a +2 in both of those, so I can try. I roll a d20, right?
Yep.
Okay. Roll. Ooh, goody! I got a 19. 17 plus 2.
Okay. Wow. 20 and a 19. That's both quite good. Miro, you recognize this as a little bit of a powder that you purchase for high prices. You bury your leaders with it as kind of a gift a gift to accompany them into the afterlife. General, you've done business with a more refined version of this, but
Mm.
The word comes to mind for both of you. Residuum.
What?
Continue one.
Say that again.
I'll put it in the chat. Residuum.
Residual. Okay.
Well, can I do like a wisdom check to see if I recognize that word? So I'm just like, I know what check.
Remember calculating residuals, Marwan?
What?
Remember calculating residuals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and, Miro, go ahead and make either a history or arcana roll if you'd like to try and...
Well, how much do I have in history? I have +5 in history and arcana. Wow. Well, I got 15.
Okay. You understand the basics of it. Residuum serves as a bit of an arcane amplifier. It's kind of a jack-of-all-trades bit for magic. You can use it to replace spell slot. Well, not... Sorry. You cannot use it to replace spell slots, but you can use it to replace spell components. In some cases, more refined bits can be used for amplification chambers, where you can greatly increase the amount of potency of your spells if you kind of attune to different points within. It's overall a very expensive and sought-after material.
Ooh.
So we found that material in
You found
in
a
the cave.
you found a small vein of it peeking through into the surface of the cave.
Can't we mine it?
You can certainly try.
I do not currently have a pickaxe. I have a crowbar.
Who has like the best strength?
More nimble than strong. I have
+0.
I don't
Zeb?
think I'm that strong either. I think I've got dexterity. Hang on. Yeah, I got 0 strength. I got all dexterity.
It seems that, Mr. Miro, you are the strongest of us.
Which is weird.
I can check Gale's sheet as well. Yeah, no, Gale has +0 strength.
Am I the strongest? Am I the strongest?
I don't have Lepticus's sheet here. Let me double check.
Don't assume that Lepticus would be fairly strong.
Oh my god!
Miro, you are the strongest of us.
20!
There it is.
I rolled 20.
20, nice.
Hey.
Yeah, no,
Wait,
Lepticus has a 10 or a 0 strength.
Jesus.
This one, I can't believe that. Well, I rolled 21.
Okay, what are you using to try and mine it out?
Warhammer.
Warhammer? Go ahead and make an attack roll using your strength.
Which is the 1d8.
No, D20 plus your strength,
Oh,
plus your proficiency.
Oh, yeah.
So D20 plus 3 plus...
Really?
Yeah.
Was it this on here? 1d8 plus 1.
Right, that is the damage that you deal.
Okay.
So yeah, D20 plus 4. And you roll a natural 20, so...
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
D8. Trying to look for the 8 thing. Where's the 8?
It's kind of like 2 pyramids stacked on top of each other.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay,
Yeah, I see it. It fell on the ground.
gotcha.
Well, I got 6 plus the stuff that you said.
Okay, 6 plus 4. Okay. You are deftly able to kind of take your warhammer and just crack it into the ceiling. And I need everyone to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. That's what I'm doing.
Damn it, Andy.
How much dexterity? Oh, dexterity.
Dexterity saving throw for you is a
I rolled
plus
a
1.
13.
13?
Yes.
Okay.
Oof.
I got
I'm
14.
good at dexterity, but I rolled a 5.
I rolled 14.
Okay. You each take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as rocks from the ceiling kind of crash in a little bit. and
So all of us take 2 points of damage.
yep, each of you take 2 points.
Damn
And
it, Barrow.
It's not my fault.
you do not see any
Yes,
more.
it's your fucking fault.
You do not see any more of the gray residuum kind of heading back into. So there, it seems like you've knocked it all out, but it's somewhere here on the ground, in one or some of the stones.
So we can't look for it.
No, you absolutely can. It's just on the ground. You just have to pick through and find it.
Well, I remember I have night vision 60 feet, so dark vision 60 feet, so I can like walk around and see which rock it is since we saw it and get it.
I kind of have been assuming that one of you had a torch lit. It's probably a false assumption.
Oops.
I will light a torch when we get sort of darker. I do not have dark vision.
Okay. So yeah, you do have a torch lit. But yeah, no. If you'd like to try and find the chunks of rock that have the residuum in it, go ahead and make an investigation check.
How much do I have? Investigation +2. That's gonna be 14.
Okay. Would anyone like to join in on this or assist?
What is he doing again?
Making an
Yeah.
investigation check to find the residuum.
How
Yeah,
about that?
sure.
Okay. So would you like to let Miro roll again with his investigation of +2, or would you like to roll on your own?
I rolled on my own,
Okay.
and I screwed up. I rolled a 12.
I'll let Mira roll twice.
Okay.
Again.
All of you are looking around for this. It's
Well,
quite valuable materials.
Well, I got
Okay. It takes you a bit, but I mean, you know which rocks fell on you, so that's a definite plus. The small strip of residuum that had kind of poked through into the cave, it seems to have broken onto 2 different stones primarily that you're definitely able to pocket. So whoever wants to mark it down, it takes probably about 15 minutes to find and sort through all of it, but
how many did we get?
who wants to put it in their inventory?
You guys want me to put it in, or someone else will take it?
Sure, I'll lug it around.
Okay,
Okay,
Very well.
Seth is gonna.
good.
Shall be our quartermaster, General.
I can
General,
work with that.
go ahead and mark down for your inventory 2 stones containing 150 gold pieces worth of residuum.
Ooh,
Of
nice.
raw
Inventory.
residuum. I'll go ahead and put it in there. Put it in the chat. Just specific.
Shit.
Oh yeah, I just remembered something.
Almost
I just
forgot
remembered
right
something
there.
funny.
What
Yeah.
is the thing you remembered funny?
Well, out of the topic, I have 2 unidentified potions. If you guys
Oh, yeah.
remember, last time I picked up 2 unidentified potion. One of them, that kid drank it and nothing happened to him. He just felt refreshed.
You
But
do
I
have,
still,
they're kind of a fuchsia color.
You'd
As he
like
kind
me
of
to...
pulls them out. Good.
That's it. I'm leaving it for emergency. Because like I'm not sure what the other 2 effects does.
Gotcha.
I am not sure if I have the abilities to see what effects it has. So
You could try and do a check with an herbalism kit if you have one. You could
I-
use the identify spell if you have that available as well.
I'm not sure if I have that herbalism item.
You might
And
also be able to
does
get it
not
with an
have
alchemist's kit.
Well, I don't have an alchemist kit.
Okay. Well, then right now you have no way of identifying them, unless
But,
you maybe search for a wizard or.
Thing is, like, I have spells, but I'm not sure what spell would detect stuff there.
You don't have identify, I know that.
Yeah, I don't have it. Don't have it. Remove curse. It's fine.
That would-
Well, what's gonna we collected it and Seth has it. Then, what do you guys want to do? You want to continue deeper into cave?
Yeah, I want to keep going down the cave. I want to keep going till we like maybe find some magical weapons or something. Because that's, excuse me, I'm sorry. That's what I'm interested in most right now.
Okay.
So we're gonna keep hitting deeper, and also same
Yes,
thing.
please.
While we keep moving, there's anything magical you can tell me.
Your detect magic faded.
Oh,
at the end.
already?
Yeah. It took you a bit to walk down, and it faded when you found the residuum.
Okay. Well, everyone, my detect magic has faded, and and I cannot use it anymore for now.
I mean, you do have. Hang on.
Like,
You do have 2 more first level spell slots that you could expend.
yeah, but not right now. We might need them later.
Okay. As you're kind of moving along, the tunnel does widen into a chamber. You see, the ground is kind of uneven, and so some wood planks have kind of been brought in and laid down to kind of create a bit of a flooring in some areas that are particularly rocky. Area seems generally mined out. A couple loose mine carts in the area, some rails that they run on. A couple of them are on the tracks, some of them are off the tracks. You see a couple lanterns, all of which are not burning. And then there's a couple tunnels leading around from this chamber in different directions. Go ahead and roll me a perception check, everybody.
Okay.
Well, that's a 3. Continuing my great perception rolls.
17. I
Uh,
have 17.
Nice.
I rolled a 12.
Okay. You hear kind of, Miro especially, inside of one of the rock walls, you kind of hear scratching along like a clawing sound against the stone.
What's up, Tanner?
Hello there!
Hello.
We're in a cave.
Oh
They're in a
dear.
cave. They
Come
found
join.
residuum.
I'll see if I can.
Quick rundown is we all met each other. We decided to go into the caves in the morning, so we all took a sleep. The fire that we lit made a little stinky fart smell. We all played dragon chess. That was fun. A strange mine cart went into the cave that looked like it had some sort of noise cancellation, where a scratching noise inside. Then, after thinking about attacking dwarves that were just minding their own business, mining in the cave, we are now in the cave. We found some residuum, 300 gold total worth of it.
No, 150 total. It was just
I thought you
150
said 2 rocks.
containing 150 gold, like, total.
Oh, okay. I thought, okay, never mind.
It
So we
broke
found
in half.
150 gold worth of residuum, and then
And that's
we are now.
That's like a precious metal that's in the mountain.
Yeah, it's
Occasionally.
can be used as any spell component, I believe, right?
Any spell component, you can use it kind of to catalyze and create some magical weapons in one form or another. You can use it if you refine it. You can maybe get something out of use for spell amplification chambers. It has a lot of uses, all of which are very magical processes.
I see. Okay.
And it's very sought after by mages.
Hmm.
I mean, I can use it.
Nice.
I can use it, So use it to amplify my magical powers.
Lepticus, welcome back to the land of the living.
Well,
He
he's asleep outside, so he's not with us.
he's been wandering with you. So has Gale.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
they're
so
with you.
Off the beaten path now and then, but I guess I just quickly catch up with you guys. All right,
Good morning.
good to be back.
We missed you.
I missed me too.
That's true.
So you kind of find yourself at the very beginning of a mining complex. Let me actually go ahead and just put your tokens on the map, so that way you can see where you are.
This is a cool map. I love this.
And I actually did you share like we don't see the map.
It should be pinned in the general chat, the main chat. There should be a link to Alba Rodeo.
Yeah, that link will give you the January preview.
Yeah, that watermark at the bottom. But yeah,
No idea. what
cool
it's-
map. I quite like it.
I
And
still
here, let me just go to it. Jump. Reply.
Lesh.
That there should be a here message that you can use to jump to it.
I found it. Sorry, man. I found it. I should have said something.
It's all good.
Just a second. I'm trying to see.
Although, as of the moment, it's not loading. I just have a black screen.
It's okay
Says
right
like
now.
It just said Green Dragon joined the party.
Yep. It names
It says,
all
like-
of the guests after monsters.
It's like Green Dragon, you, Blank Dog, DM.
The DM, the
What?
greatest monster
I'm
of
the
all.
white.
But to be honest, like I don't see anything on the screen yet.
Yeah, I don't either.
It'll load in. Don't worry, we're not in combat
Okay.
right now.
Right now.
Well, hey,
Right
it depends on what you guys do. Because Miro was hearing some scratching at one of the stone walls near him.
Oh yeah.
And are we on the bottom right where we came in, or the left?
You are at the left, where you guys came in.
Left. Okay.
So the kind of scratching sound came from. Let me just kind of paint a little bit in the area. Right about in that blue area.
I still can't see anything, man. Oh wait, now it's starting. Something's coming up.
Good.
I still don't see anything yet.
Hang on, it all of a sudden disappeared for me now because I.
Yeah.
did
For
something
me, it all of a sudden disappeared too. That was
There it
weird.
is.
Oh, here it is.
It did something.
Oh, there we go.
stupid.
Finally.
I did something stupid.
Wait,
Which,
I
happens.
drew stuff. Drew stuff. The cave looks amazing. But the thing is like we still at the entrance.
like, this is a large, complex area.
So where are we? Which tunnels?
You are where your character tokens are. You can probably move yourself around 10, 15 feet or so.
So we're still at the entrance with all of that at the entrance.
This is at the end of the tunnel you've been walking down for the last roughly half hour total.
Oh, okay. So it's okay.
Yeah, it kind of
But-
opens up into a general area. You can look around.
That's amazing. I didn't know that.
Might I suggest we proceed? precaution
Yes.
and secrecy.
Yeah,
No.
let's move on. Let's continue moving on.
Alright.
I'm gonna come over here, like, trying to see what's in, like, this northernmost cave without being.
Okay. It seems to be an opened up area. There is. It's very disheveled in every sense of the term. There are small sconces for torches that on the map they're lit up, but here in the actual game you'd have to go over and light them, but you're definitely able to.
Gotcha. And there doesn't seem to be anyone in there, right?
Not right now.
In that case, I'll watching my step, like start heading in and like try lighting some of the torches to just get some light in here.
Okay. There are 3 sconces in the
Coast
room.
is clear. Coast is clear in this chamber.
Okay, I'm gonna follow you.
Hmm.
Large room.
Come on, Seth, move yourself.
I'm coming. I was just trying to chew on some cereal, and I don't want to make loud noises in the microphone.
I should
Thank
get
you.
some cereal. Wait, Seth made me hungry. I'm gonna get some apples.
Well, the camp I work for, if the kids don't eat this food, this fucking summer lunch program we have set up here in Columbus, they just throw it away. And I said, fuck that. I'll bring it home if you're going to just throw it away.
So, I mean, generally, what would you guys like to do while you're in here?
I'm going to search the wall closest to me, and also to see if there's anything like within whatever this wood area is.
Okay.
What's the significance again of these mines? They're abandoned?
It was
Uh,
an area you are inside of Arakel Mountain right now. Perhaps some of these tunnels lead to the city.
Alright.
I want to. Oh, sorry.
No, you go on.
No, I interrupted you, man. That was rude. Go ahead.
Now I forget what I was going to... Oh, I was just going to say I was going to search the back of the room. See if there are
Okay.
any containers.
There are a couple of trunks there. They seem to be locked.
Locked?
Yep.
Locked? Hmm.
You want me to open this for you?
If you know how to unlock something...
Or we can all use strength to unlock it. And it seems to be I'm the strongest one here.
Well, because I have the knock spell, which can automatically open something, but if we can do it without using a spell slot, that would be good.
I have +1 strength. All of you doesn't have any.
Plus
I
1
have
strength is
0.
our highest strength in this party.
Yeah, I'm
No.
and I'm a pharaoh.
We're diplomats.
He's a cleric.
Okay,
Yeah, no, it's all good. I just love it.
King is strong.
Which one are you? Not the rabbit?
Yeah, he is the rabbit.
I am the rabbit.
I'm going to the rabbit. I'm gonna roll strength check.
Go ahead and-
18. 18.
I give the pharaoh space to work.
I have
you
an
are-
8.
Okay, is that on the D20 only?
Uh-huh. I'm gonna use a warhammer.
Okay. Does that include the +4? So the +1 for strength and +3 for proficiency?
It doesn't. It only includes the strength.
Oh, awesome. So, yeah, that's more than enough. You kind of bring your warhammer down and smash the lock. And the chest kind of... You hear it kind of creak a little bit, and you can flip it open if you'd like.
I open it up.
Okay. You open it up. Area is completely lined with dust. See some stones. There's maybe some scraps of paper in here, a little bit on the side, bit torn up, bit dirtied.
So
Off the
there's
bat,
no.
you don't notice really anything of note.
Well, uh, what's your name again? Lipicus?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna butcher your name.
Lepticus.
Lepticus. I was gonna call you Rabbit Man, but I said nah.
I
Okay,
don't mind.
Lepticus, there's seems to be nothing. There's like some rocks, torn paper. I mean, you can come and take a look, but I don't see anything that has value in there.
Well, I figured as much. I was hoping that if people left, they might have left some stuff behind. All right. Where else do we want to go?
13, as you're kind of looking over the kind of wooden kind of ground areas over there. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Because we know how great I am at those. I've been rolling like 2s and 1s for all my perception checks
Yeah,
so far.
it's been really bad.
And that trend has continued. I have gotten a 2.
And you should let me.
I mean, you're welcome to come over here and investigate around.
You used to ask me.
Oh, was it investigation?
It was perception right now. But if you'd like to
Oh,
look
okay.
around, you can make an investigation check as well.
Okay, I would love to do that. Unlike perception, I am proficient in investigation, and investigation requires intelligence, not wisdom.
Gotcha.
Is better. 13.
Okay, there's lots of dwarvish-made hammers here. Wooden handles, metal tops, generally well-crafted. Couple of them, they've all been abandoned for some time. It would appear, at least. General tools abound. If there's anything you're looking for, please let me know. We'll see. You'll probably be
Two
able to
things.
find it.
Do any of the items have like runes or any like magical properties? Look into them. And 2, are there any pickaxes?
They all generally have some form of rune on them. And yes, there are some pickaxes.
Awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and
I wanna-
personally. All right, go ahead.
What's that?
Sorry. I want to take one of the hammers.
Okay. Go ahead and add that to your inventory.
Is it-
I'm gonna take 2 pickaxes.
Okay.
Do you see one?
See what?
Do you see a staff?
Does not appear to be any staves.
Damn it!
And none of these particularly look magical in any way, correct?
No. I mean, they do have runes on them, but more the decorative type and more almost symbology of the makers than runes that are arcane in nature.
Gotcha.
For me, I'm
And as
gonna.
for like this area right here, does the wall look any different or anything based on like where the sound is coming from?
You see that there's cracks around where the sconce is lit, and so since you have it up there, it's definitely seems more like a hasty fixture. But
I'm gonna pull the sconce.
okay, kind of pull it. It takes a little bit of effort, but you eventually kind of pull it free, and you now are holding a torch sconce that has been yanked free from the wall.
Oh. Well, not exactly what I was hoping would happen, but we now have an extra torch if anyone wants one.
Go ahead and roll me a perception check with advantage here.
Hey. Well, that first one was 6. Hey, that second one was a 12.
Okay, quite good.
Wait,
Um,
I have a quick question. I'm sorry for interrupting.
absolutely, go ahead.
I thought I just saw that.
Yeah. You saw him remove the sconce from the wall?
Hello.
Look, yep, I am here.
So what's GP?
Gold pieces.
Oh, so I have 50. Oh,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
like I saw 25 plus 25. I said, okay, what's GP? But thank you.
You
Yeah.
are quite wealthy.
I'm rich.
We're starting off good.
Yeah.
I can buy set.
I don't think that's how that works.
Hey.
But number 13, as you're doing this and you're pulling the sconce free, you hear the sound of scratching from the wall, from inside of it. And you yank the sconce free almost as though the wall pushes against it and it gets thrown out. There's a little bit more force than you had put into yanking it. There sounds like there's something in the wall.
Ooh,
With
creepy.
the torch right up to the crack, do I see anything?
It's solid stone.
There seems to be something on the inside of this wall. Does anyone object to seeing if we can mine at it?
Let's bust through it.
I'm coming.
I'm gonna pass a pickaxe to everyone, I guess,
Oh yeah,
Uh,
back to the website.
and just sort of start trying to peel into the wall.
Okay.
What are you guys doing?
We're cutting into this wall here. We're digging a hole.
I see. I'll play a work song to help you, but I won't actually do that as well.
Well, thank you.
Of course.
May your jaunty tunes give us strength.
Well, I'm gonna roll for strength, and I'm gonna use the pickaxe that he gave me.
Okay.
So I
go
got
ahead.
50.
Go ahead and make all of your checks with advantage now that you have the pickaxes.
Okay.
So
Hey.
wait, are we all
Oh!
Is my performance
sorry.
check with advantage or just normal?
Just normal.
Where's advantage? I don't see advantage.
It's rolled.
I
Advantage.
rolled a 19.
Nice.
You roll twice and take the highest of the two rolls.
Can I just say, I rolled twice. The first roll was a 19. The second roll was a nat 20. The freaking... I'm not good at strength, but apparently I am.
Well, you have a pickaxe.
I rolled a 19.
Well, for me, I rolled 20 both times.
Jeez.
Nice!
You used both your nat 20s at once.
Yeah.
I rolled a 17, which is 25.
As you're kind of hacking into this wall here, eventually it begins to break down as though this wall was kind of put in place, as someone had maybe melded the stone to cover up. And you see kind of scratching into it, you see claw marks beginning to dig through, and creatures with large fangs and even larger eyes.
Seth, you dummy.
This might not have been a great idea.
It wasn't
in
my
retrospect.
fault.
You are not fully... It's not fully open, so I mean you can stop as soon as you kind of
Okay.
get it open and notice that there are...
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna back up from it and go, no.
I'm like, nah, baby, nah.
let me just go ahead and put their
Is there
tokens.
anything else besides the creatures?
Do you want to see?
Flamethrower
Yeah, like,
wall,
I'm
you
not
should
gonna-
shoot him.
I'm not gonna mine anymore, but I'll peer into, like, this crack or whatnot to see if there's anything else in this, like, area besides the creatures.
Okay. Let me just go ahead and throw them on the battle mat, just for the sake of fun, and have Chekhov's gun be, active.
Yeah.
Okay, you see 3 creatures on the inside. one that's much more white and pale with a kind of more red eye, a darker one with a green eye. That one's the closest to you. Then kind of around the side, there's one that's kind of crimson in color with a greener eye. And right in the middle of them, as you kind of hoist your torch around, kind of waving it, they kind of stand back and hiss at you. Their teeth kind of chitter against each other. But there is a chest in the middle of the room.
Oh,
And
Yeah,
do they look familiar in any way? Like, what are these creatures like exactly per se?
Go ahead and roll a nature check.
I have +2 in nature.
That is 14.
Okay, yeah. You've probably heard of these a little bit before. Or at least you can divine some purpose of it. You might not know the exact name. But they have long claws. They could definitely be used for digging, attack, assault. But that's not their sole purpose. Their sole purpose is to be trained and used as hunters. It's sort of like a wolf, but more aberrant. Able to stalk its prey, travel rapidly, and kill effectively. They're known as Nothics.
Alright.
If anyone has no objection, do you think that I could try dealing with these before going in? There seems to be a chest in there that...
Can I give
Sure.
him sense?
Very well.
And I'm going to
I'm gonna give you resistance because I can cast that. It's like a spell 0.
he's
Okay.
going in alone.
I'm not going
That's
in.
what
I'm
it
going to
sounds like.
cast something through the crack.
You
Uh,
stopped
I'm-
before
I'm-
either of you could get in or out.
Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough.
So wait,
I'm
you're gonna cast something?
Yes.
Well,
That might
just-
hopefully deal with.
Just in case if it goes wrong, can I give resistance to everyone?
You can only give it to one person at a time.
To one person at a time? Well, I'm gonna give it to number 13. Since he's the one who's gonna throw it in.
Thank you.
I say we back up.
That's fine with me.
So we all back up.
Waiting for anyone's approval.
13, what are you trying to do?
I am also backing up. I'm going to cast Suggestion on the one with green eyes that is closest. And the suggestion is going to be attack all nearby creatures.
What saving throw does it need to make?
Dumb. And it needs to be 14.
That's where did you go?
Wisdom? Yes. Okay. That's very high.
Not great.
It succeeds.
Okay. And this green-eyed one, does it look the strongest out of all of them?
They all seem rather equally strong. If you had to go by musculature, the eye sworn in the back, or at least that would be the one with the highest strength score.
In that case, I'm going to use my second spell slot to cast Suggestion on that one to attack all nearby creatures.
Okay.
So you're gonna make them attack each other?
That's what I'm trying to do.
Well, be careful, because your technique. I'm not sure if they might attack you.
Let me just double check its stat block here.
Okay. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. It kind of gnashes its teeth at you. Wait, what does the suggestion spell say again? Does it have to be you target a humanoid?
Let me check. Creature you can see within range.
Okay, so these do count.
Creatures that can't be charmed are immune, and it has to be a sentence or two.
Well, these
It can't be asked to harm itself.
Right. It's going to kind of head over and it's going to take a swipe at the cackler. What breaks the charm spell?
Target must move sometimes if choose the action you describe it with the best ability. It continues for 8 hours, the duration. If this detected activity is short of time, or I can end it basically, and I can trigger the specific activity. Yeah, just 8 hours, or until it's immobile.
Okay. Good to know. Wow. You hear them all kind of begin to get into a frenzy as the Iceworn begins to rip and tear into the others. Its claws are like razor blades cutting through their flesh. And you see them fighting back, but it's challenging, and they don't seem to get much purchase on it. And they keep going, and going, and going. The battle lasts 10-15 minutes as each one is kind of digging into each other, or at least the Cackler and the Mind Blight attacking the Iceworn. But eventually you see the Iceworn, kind of from your point of purchase, reach its claws in and pop the eye of the Cackler. Kind of explodes as viscous ooze across its fingers, and it uses that to slash into the Mind Blight. And eventually the Iceworn is the only one that remains.
Okay, and then firebolt into the crack.
Okay. You attacking it, doesn't that break the suggestion, or is that just fast friends?
But I mean, no, it breaks it because it's concentration.
Okay.
Remember that I added resistance to.
Okay. For the sake of
I mean, since all the creatures are gone.
there is still one creature in there.
And
Oh,
you don't
yeah, I know,
know
that's-
that creature is the strongest creature or not. I mean it killed them all, but you don't know how much it damaged it.
Yeah. It definitely has taken damage. It would be considered bloodied.
Firebolt.
Firebolt. You start slinging firebolts in, one after the other. Your first one finds purchase. Go ahead and roll for damage, just since you're going just... This is cantrip land. And so once your first one hits, then we'll roll initiative.
That is 9.
Okay. Okay, everyone who is in the area, roll initiative.
Oh shit! I gotta look at the map again.
Why did you attack him?
I mean, we simply did, and
I
the
got
suggestion was to attack any nearby creature. And I'm sorry, I forgot to roll the second D10 because level 5 now. So instead of 9, it is 11
Cool.
for damage.
Okay, so
I got 12.
Okay.
If I'm in the area, I got 10.
I rolled a 14.
Okay. 13, what's your initiative?
Oh, I actually forgot about that. 20. Not natural.
Okay, and its initiative is 27.
Wow.
Whoa.
God damn.
And so you hit it, and it's going to start clawing into the cave wall to get to you. It's going to take its attacks.
Oh, this is my first
Stand back,
combat.
There is a 20 in there, a natural 20. One second.
Seth,
What?
I have an undefined
Two of
potion.
its attacks are able to deal great damage to the wall. One of them being because it was critical. But the creature is still contained for now. Number 13, it's your turn.
I'm just gonna go another firebolt. That is 16.
To hit?
Damage is.
No. Is that 16 to hit?
Oh, yes.
Okay. You do hit.
15 fire damage, and bonus action. I'll use one of my baneful. Or sorry, not baneful. The infernal conduits on it. No, baneful interdict. That's the right one. Sorry.
Okay. How much damage was it again? Sorry.
15.
15. Nice. Okay. It is sealed. It is interdicted. General, what would you like to do?
Yeah. So it's no longer a threat?
It's still contained right now. It might get free on its next turn. We don't really know.
Oh. So can I shoot it from here?
Here.
That wouldn't be like helping it get out of its cage, though, would it?
It would, because you're trying to attack it and it's behind the wall.
It might if you miss. I don't know.
We'll take the risk. I'll shoot at it.
Okay. Go ahead and take your shots.
Roll a d20. I roll a 15 plus. Shit, hold on. Character. Plus my dexterity, right?
Yep.
So.
D20 plus dex plus proficiency to hit.
Oh, so plus 5 then. So I rolled a unnatural 20.
Okay. You hit.
Alright, and then the pistol is how much damage?
1d6 plus your dex.
1d6 plus 3. Alright. I rolled a 6, so plus 3 is 9.
Okay.
And
Take your second shot.
have, second shot.
Sure what.
And I roll. Oh no. I roll a 9 plus the 5, so 14.
Damage? Oh no, 14 to hit?
14 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay. 1d6 plus 5, or no, plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
Is it 5? No, it's 3.
It's 3.
To hits plus 5.
Yeah.
So I roll the d6 and I get 3 plus 3, so 6.
6. Okay. Good to know. Miro.
Choose. Just like I'm reading something. Okay, I think I'm gonna use the spiritual weapon.
Okay, you cast spiritual weapon. What does your spiritual weapon look like?
Do you see the sword that I'm holding in my right hand?
Yes.
That's it.
Cool. Okay. Would you like to attack with it?
Yeah.
Let me just
I
double check.
think I'm gonna have to move closer because this is like.
You can
Yeah.
move the spiritual weapon up to 20 feet on its turn.
Yes. So so after its turn, it goes away.
Oh, no. You can hold the weapon out for 1 minute, and as part of casting it, you gain 1 melee attack with it, and then you can use your bonus action on your turn to attack again with it. So you get 2 attacks with your spiritual weapon on this turn.
Okay, so I get 2 attacks this
Yep.
turn.
So that would be your wisdom modifier plus your proficiency to hit. So So yeah, your spell attack modifier, so +8 to hit. And then your weapon is a flamberge, which is a great sword, so that deals great sword damage. Oh no, spiritual weapon damage because it's a spiritual weapon. I'm crazy. 1d8 +5 to hit, +5
Yep.
damage.
1d8. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna have to move closer.
Yeah.
So how far 20 feet can I go?
Uh,
How much is every block?
every block is 5 feet.
So one. Oh, you remove me.
Oh no, I was.
10.
Yeah, you can get up to.
Yeah,
You don't actually have to get within 20 feet to use the spiritual weapon. You can just cast it out and control the weapon and stay far away from it.
So wait, I can do it from here?
Yeah.
I like that magical sword from Castlevania.
Shut up.
Actually,
The-
exactly like it. Yeah.
So I'm gonna use it to attack.
Yeah.
Do I roll the so I roll d20, right?
Yep.
Not d20 or the d8.
D20 +8 first.
Okay, so d20.
Mhm.
I got 16,
That hits.
and the d8
Mm-hmm.
got
+5.
7 plus 5.
Yeah. Okay. So that's good. 12. 12 damage. Go ahead and make a second attack. So that's D20 +8.
D20 is 20. Perfect 20.
Okay, so you're gonna roll 2d8 +5 now, since you critical hit.
So I rolled the 8 twice.
Yep.
Okay. The first one is 3 plus 5. First one. The second one is gonna be 7 plus 5.
You only do the math once, but so 3 and 7, so 10, so 15 on that hit. It's quite
Okay.
good. Lepticus, anything you would like to do before the Iceborne attacks again?
I think I had a lot of health.
Yeah, these guys are. I distinctly said the battle between them, it takes 10 to 15 minutes to get the other two down.
So for me that takes like one slot of the second level, right?
Correct.
And this one doesn't look bloodied.
Oh no, it's bloodied. It is in rough shape from having to claw through the others. But it's still incredibly tanky. Like, these guys are amazing. Think like they're like xenomorphs almost. They can take a lot of damage.
Well, thankfully it hasn't broken through, so there's no healing that needs to be done. I'm tempted to use a sleep spell on it, honestly.
You can certainly try if you'd like.
To be honest with you, me, Seth, and Jacob, all of us are damaged by 2.
Oh wait, you are damaged?
By
Yeah,
2 points each.
like 2 points
Oh
each.
god. Oh, don't know.
Don't
Okay.
worry, it's we did some rough mining before. That's why.
Yeah, none of us are wizards, so we're good.
Everyone else, who else is up first after the Iceborne? Is it 13?
That's me.
Okay. I think in that case, I am going to bonus action.
Like Lexir, if you're gonna you can attack, and if you damage him, I have a lot of healing stuff. So
Do you want me to inspire you, or do you want me to? Do you want to have him make a saving throw?
me.
It's really
Who
good
you
at a
talking
lot
to?
of saves.
I could subtract a D8 from the next saving throw he makes in the following round.
I mean, honestly, I'm not planning to do anything that'll cause a saving throw.
Okay. Who? I'm guessing. I guess what I'm trying to say is who is planning to do the most damage, because that'll inspire you.
The most what? Theirs
Damage.
damage. Well, the thing is, like,
I mean, I'm gonna do another firebolt most likely. And
for me,
release painful
I have
interdict.
like a magic weapon that I can
I
try.
think I'll inspire the general.
Yep, the general seems the most like
I
perfect.
want I want him to shoot the thing.
Yep.
Okay. So I give Bardic Inspiration to you, General, and then main action I'm going to Vicious Mockery. The thing.
Okay.
So it'll need to make a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, it's good at wisdom.
Yeah, good for it.
Oh, it's good at wisdom, but failed the save.
It rolled really low.
Oh, that was lucky. Heck yeah.
Yeah, like it rolled really low, like really low single digits low.
Oh, wow.
Ooh,
But
and I
it's
rolled
Heck
a
yeah.
Well,
But
looks
it
like the
succeeds.
luck is on our side.
Wait, you said it does succeed?
It does succeed.
It rolled really low. It only rolled a 17. All right. Then I am safe back here, so that'll be my turn.
I mean, no, for context, it did roll really low, but it succeeded. Like, it has a crazy high wisdom. It has crazy high stats in general.
All right, kill it.
Eliminate.
You've
Well,
got it in a good spot, a very defeatable spot.
I'll move there since I can.
Honestly, we've made this battle way more easier than it could have been.
Oh gosh, yes.
True. It can't even touch us.
Yeah.
Okay,
No.
come on. Let's continue.
These guys are very scary.
Let us see who
It's
they
going
are.
to take its attacks against the wall. See what happens. First one, that's a hit. It is basically almost free. It needs one more hit against the wall and it will be free. That's a miss. And that's a hit. But it's used its action, so even though it is free, it can only charge out here. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's going to go after 13 since you're the one who charmed it.
I was making sure to stand in front too to bait it if need be.
Yeah, it's going to go after you. But it's used its action to get out. 13, it's your turn.
Okay. In that case, I am going to take out my great sword, two-handed, 2 attacks, just straight at this thing's now most likely clawed and burnt face. That first one's a natural 1.
That's a
Don't
miss.
think that'll hit.
Its armor class is only 13, so...
Oh, hey, perfect. 13.
Okay.
And then the 13 plus 5, so yeah.
How much damage?
And it's going to take... And I'm releasing the Baneful Interdict.
Okay, cool.
So... hold on, math.
I didn't know that. Wow.
19 damage total.
Okay, 19 damage total. That is really quite good.
Doesn't it's like almost killing it?
It's looking rougher. I mean, it was bloodied when it came out. It was beyond bloodied when it came out.
I just noticed that I have a spell called Command.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I could have used it before.
All
Anyway,
good. And with my final thing, I'm just gonna look at it like red eyes glowing. Whee!
Super cool.
Cool.
General, it is your turn. Please kill this thing quickly.
And remember, you can add a D8 to an attack roll if you want.
Before you know it succeeds.
Yeah.
Just somebody does. Fools with magic. When you can spell, choose one of the following. It's about within. What I can make wedding. It's weird.
Yeah, you can marry people as a cleric. Actually, marriage
And
is
as a
quite
pharaoh.
good. In this game, as the married couple gets +2 to their AC for the next 7 days.
Yeah.
Well, I can make a ceremony. Interesting.
If we're really stuck on a boss fight, we could start marrying each other.
You could. You're not wrong.
We're in a
That is a
pan
thought.
relationship.
General, it is your turn. Seth?
Seth.
Uh-oh.
Did he fall asleep again?
Probably.
Seth. Oh my god.
Okay.
I knew I should have inspired 13.
Just a second.
The song was so good it put him right to sleep.
He didn't pass his wisdom saving throw even with the D8.
Miro, it is your turn.
You're serious. I'm still reading through some of the stuff. Anyway. Well, I'm gonna use the guiding bolt.
Okay. At what level?
I think I only have it level 1, right?
You can upcast it, and it deals more damage if you use a higher level. So, if you cast... yeah.
Wait a second.
Guiding Bolt deals 4d6 at level 1, 6d6 at... and 6d6 at 3rd level, and 5 at 2nd. Each one's +8 to hit. And you have 2 first level slots, 2 second level, and 2 third. But you have no idea what else is in this dungeon. So.
Circle. I'm just reading one thing, like the magic circle.
Mm-hmm.
Creature. The cylinder. Magic movement creature. So it's basically like a protective shield. So. Well, I'm just gonna attack it.
Okay.
I'm gonna use the magic weapon, the level 3 magic weapon.
You can do this as a bonus action as well. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I can have regular action. I can have a bonus action.
Yep. You can cast a spell with your regular action and then command your spiritual weapon as a bonus.
Okay. So basically, what's the guiding bolt is gonna be? Can I use it at level 3?
Yep. You can definitely use it at level 3.
Okay, because I have 2 slots, I'm not gonna use any level 3 slots. So I'm gonna cast my main attack is gonna be guiding bolt, level 3, and my bonus action is gonna be magic weapon, level 2.
Okay. So. First things first. Guiding Bolt. Roll to hit. D20 +8.
20. Don't fail me now. Oh, 19 plus 8.
That does hit.
Of course. Okay, do you want me to roll again?
No. Go ahead and roll for damage. So 6d6.
So where's the d6 thing? I'm trying to look for it. Ah, here it is. I got 2 plus 6.
No. 6d6. So that's like 6 six-sided dice.
Isn't it the cube one?
Yep. So yeah, 6. Do that 6 times.
6 times.
Yeah. So
So
2.
I got 2, 3, 4, 6,
Nice.
3,
Okay.
and the last one, and 5.
Nice. Okay. And go ahead and roll attack with your spiritual weapon. So, d20 plus 8.
I got 19 plus 8.
That does hit.
For the damage, I rolled 8.
Yep, 1d8 plus 5.
Okay, 1d8. So I got 6 plus 5.
Okay, nice. Okay. Lepticus, it is your turn.
It didn't die yet? Wow.
It's not dead yet.
Should have taken more damage. That's a lot of damage.
You did a lot of damage to it. Like
I
that
know.
is crazy damage.
I know. I'm even impressed of how strong I am.
This is a very strange situation.
Yep. It's not going to attack you this turn, or at least probably not.
It won't attack me this turn.
Yeah, it's attacking number 13.
Depends on how
Yeah.
quickly it kills it.
Okay. Right. Okay. I can't actually damage it too much, but what I can try to do is exploit the fact that it's already been damaged. Hopefully, okay, I'm gonna cast sleep on it.
Okay.
And I hope that it's taken enough damage to where sleep would work.
Well, I should have cast command. Yeah, maybe next time.
What are the conditions for a sleep spell?
Oh shoot, did we try to charm it already?
You were successfully able to charm it.
Oh,
Okay, well, it can't resist it unless it's immune to being charmed, then this spell doesn't work at all. But that's the only way you can negate it, and I have to roll 5d8, and it has to have health within that range.
Okay.
And I'm assuming it's the only thing being affected. Ooh! Okay,
Undead
good.
creatures are also immune, I believe.
Oh yeah, undead and creatures immune to being charmed. So if it doesn't fit either of those, then if its health is 32 or less, it is asleep.
Okay.
If its current hit points.
Fingers crossed.
You cast the spell.
Bloom.
now
The
sing.
creature seems to kind of shake around as the magic begins to
Oh.
take hold.
Okay.
It hits number 13.
And it slumbers.
Alright.
We
Okay.
have about a minute, correct?
We have 1 minute.
Unless you attack it to wake it up.
We'll just do an all-out attack on it while it's down.
Yeah.
All at the same time.
Perhaps if we all strike it in a single go. With that
Okay.
with that health remaining, we could probably kill it.
Yeah, I'm totally down. I raise my greatsword, ready to strike for everyone else as well.
If I think if it comes back, right?
What was that?
If you hit it, it comes back.
Yeah, it'll wake up. We're saying that if in this state it's vulnerable, and if we all attack it at the same time,
Can we all attack it at the same time?
I think we could say that we kind of hold our action until we do it all at once. I
You
mean,
can do that. I'm willing to let you.
Okay.
Unless we
I
get
mean, you're all
advantage
gonna have
because
to
it's
get
unconscious, right?
pretty close. Yeah.
oh yeah, we better be.
Or I will take aggro.
Yeah, or if you guys like, I can use command and I use hold. I hold the target doesn't move and takes no action. I can use that.
I don't know.
It's
really
unconscious.
resistant to
It's
it's really resistant to stuff.
Yeah. Its lowest saving throw is plus 12.
Oh,
Holy cow! Digestion worked on this thing. I am amazed. How?
You know, when I used vicious
Oh.
mockery, it probably had a wisdom save of plus 16 or something, like plus whatever my DC was.
okay. I'm gonna move.
It was
Do you
plus
have
15.
So it literally the only way it couldn't have passed is if it rolled a nat 1.
Yeah.
I would be
Oh.
mad, but I have plus 8 to a lot of my skills, so I guess all I can say is welcome to the club.
Yeah, these guys are scary.
Welcome to my house.
Now get out.
Well, I think all three of us are gonna attack at once.
All right.
What about
I'll-
you, General?
General is
I
sleeping.
forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could
The sleep spell affected him.
he could advantage shot it right now,
Mm-hmm.
but
But he's freaking sleeping. And I keep calling him, but he doesn't answer.
It's okay.
Okay, I'm going to
I'll use my
attack it.
rapier.
Okay, everyone. 3, 2, 1. No!
I cast spiritual weapon again.
Well, you don't have to keep recasting it. It is still up. You can attack
That's
with it.
still up. Okay then.
Yeah, it is
Bonus action, you can just float it over.
an attack.
As a bonus action, I have like war priest.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use war priest. Then we're gonna attack it. Okay.
Do our attacks get advantage?
They do.
Okay, good.
At 221.
Ah. I got a 6 and a 14.
So what dice do we use?
Whatever you would use to make your attacks.
Mine is the
If you're doing melee, it would be a D20 to attack.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, I got 26 damage.
Well, I got 15.
Okay.
Um,
That hits. Yeah, you just have to beat a 13. Its armor class is really low, but it's really tanky as far as hit points and abilities.
okay.
So
I got my attack is a modified 20, my damage is 10.
Okay.
So I roll d10. I'm just trying to remember how to. What dice do I throw for the damage for the spiritual weapon?
D8 plus 5.
Yeah, DA plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
So I got 8.
Okay. You know, I really didn't even have to. We didn't even have to weaken this guy. Like, in these couple of rounds, you definitely could have killed him at max health.
Yeah, we know.
This way, we don't even need heals.
That is very true, as it is dead.
Yeah, I
Hey!
So I have a
Team.
question. So I have a question for you.
Mhm.
Before we. So for me, I'm using the slots because like in level 1 I used 2, and in second level I used 2, and third level I used 1. Do these reset?
Yep, when you take a long rest.
So every time we're gonna start the session it resets or no?
When you take a long rest. Sometimes you can take several long rests in a session. Sometimes it can go several sessions before you take a long rest.
Okay.
It kind of just depends on the flow of the game and what's going on. Just for the fun of saying so, this was the stat block I was using for this guy is the Nothic Eye of Vecna from 4th edition. It's a challenge level of 22.
What?
Say what?
That's up. That's not so bad.
You better have given us a lot of XP. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that guy is really powerful.
Yeah, you wouldn't have given us a lot of XP.
Hey, I used milestones to be fair, but it is dead.
Wow, we're all level 15 now, guys. Heck yeah.
Yeah, really.
wait. Did you say Eye of Vecna?
Well, that's what the stat block is for. I called it the Eye Sworn because it's not connected to Vecna, at least at this part of the world.
Right, but you it's still kind of
162
based on the Eye of
HP.
Vecna.
Yes.
You're fucked for that one. I know what the Eye of Vecna is.
Yeah.
You're twisted.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we slept his ass.
Yes, we did it. We were victorious.
Like eyes turning back to like a greener color.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shall we explore the spoils, so to speak?
And go to the now opened sort of tunnel and like looking at the chest inside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It
I
is
can
a
only
fully
imagine.
metal chest.
Let's go and steal everything before General comes on.
Yeah, we get to divide the loot.
Yeah.
Are we gonna be able to open it the way before? If not, I could use a spell on it.
It's a metal chest.
It's the chest?
Also, just for the fun of saying so, all three of these Nothics together have a total level of 56.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Thank
Are we
god.
supposed to fight these and
Thank god that the.
what is
Wait, what was it?
So much.
So, what was the CR of the thing we just killed?
22 in 4th edition,
Okay.
which is insanely powerful because a first level 4th edition character is like third to 5th in 5e.
okay? So were we supposed to die and like continue the like next session in like heaven or wherever we get sent to?
Hey,
I
had strong feelings that you would succeed at this.
I think he was betting
Yeah.
heavily on that wall holding. Interesting.
But yeah, I just like to give peeks behind the curtain at what could have been imminent doom.
Yeah.
But thank god that's
Uh,
the First World War.
Okay. So this metal chest, is it locked?
Yes, heavily.
Of course it is.
Heavily.
Sorry.
It was also guarded by 3 Nothics.
Heavily locked with how many locks?
4.
Oh! I need
Four
four
locks?
second. I need 4 second level spells. Anyone got a lock picking kick?
1 second while I grab a book.
I think I
Take it
have.
in.
I have a tinder box.
We can't burn the metal. We're gonna have to.
Wait.
I have smithing tools.
What does continuous flame does?
Continuous flame.
Yeah, what does continuous flame do?
I believe that's the cantrip, right?
Yes.
Or wait, continual flame.
Continual flame.
Oh, that's a second level spell. It just creates a flame that it constantly glows. I don't believe it actually creates a fire that burns.
Uh,
Yeah, it's like a magic fire.
It's just like an infinite torch.
uh,
Were you thinking of slow burning
If we
the?
find a case of smithing tools, I might be able to smith the locks open.
and also we have like the pickaxe that we can use to open it up, and since I'm the strongest one,
Hmm.
I still can't believe that I am the strongest one.
I mean, I
What-
got some crowbars. We could try prying this thing open with all our might to combined.
Yeah.
What might are you talking about?
Well, with Miro's might combined.
I have. Well, I don't know. I don't have any good ideas. I do have an idea of. Well, it depends entirely on how heavy this is, but I could just at the end of every day I could use whatever second level spells I have left and cast knock on it. If there's 4 locks, that means I would require 4 slots to fully crack it. But that would require
if-
hauling it.
the chest is a person, I could charm it to unlock itself.
Animate object. Give it legs.
Hey. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh.
What?
That
I
is
just
the
inspired you.
best idea. Yes, freaking animate object to animate like a lock or something to unlock itself. That's genius. That is genius. Lepticus, you have inspired me.
Well, huh?
Well, should speak a character.
I
And to us, like for me, I have like I can do meld in stone,
guess it could work.
so I can make it in stone. And
I didn't mean to be genius because I don't think that's a crazy good idea. But all
I
right.
mean, I can't cast it. It's like a 5th level spell or something. But
Yeah.
like,
This is what a party without a rogue does. No worries. Several 5th level spell slots will get this metal chest
The
open.
all wizard
Please
party.
split.
I don't have any 5th level.
Andrew,
Yes.
how
Hashtag
heavy
book
is the
club.
chest?
Heavy. Like,
Oh, dang it.
incredibly heavy.
Okay, so hauling it around and casting knock on it whenever I have a free slot will not work. Forget I said that.
God, that's
like-
not a stop.
It would take all 5 of you, and you would still, like, if you were trying to move it out, you'd be at half speed. With
What?
all 5 of you. Like, this is an incredibly heavy chest.
Damn.
Seth, where the
What?
hell are you?
hey, back.
I'm taking that inspiration back. Gimme.
Andy,
Yes.
I've been looking through like Glyph of Warding. Like it's like a 3rd level spell that I have.
Yes?
I've been trying to read the description for it and I don't understand it.
Glyph of Warding, it's to protect. It's not something that would help in this scenario.
I know, I just want to know it.
Okay, let me double check the...
Because it says like the tags damage control warding.
Okay.
For a sec, I thought you said glyph of barding. I thought you'd inscribe a glyph and give a horse armor.
When you cast this spell, you inscribe a glyph that harms other creatures. On a surface or an object that can be closed, like a book, or scroll, or treasure chest. Hang on. So you can do one of either 2 things with it. An explosive rune, so when triggered, the glyph erupts and explodes in that area, dealing 5d8 acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage. Or you could do a spell glyph where you store a spell of your choice in the glyph, and then that will detonate when it's triggered. So that's really good for like setting traps.
Yep.
Because like Lepticus could, if he had Glyph of Warning, put the sleep spell on a glyph, and someone who just opens up a book just falls asleep because they triggered it, and then you could kill them from surprise. If that
Could
was
do that.
but you gonna leave the chest, or
No,
No, we can't leave. We can't just leave the chest.
Yeah.
We can't.
you want a crazy hard battle to
Wait.
win it?
wait.
Is there anything else in this room?
Do we feel any magic from it?
Is detect magic up?
I could ritual cast detect magic if you can give me 10 minutes.
Sure.
Sure. Good.
All right, I ritual cast detect magic.
The chest itself is glowing in every
Oh.
color.
Oh my god!
Ooh, great.
It's the whole winds of magic.
Like, there is stuff in here that you wouldn't believe.
So a whole lot of schools of magic are contained in the items within the chest, but it's not the chest itself that's enchanted.
Correct. It's just a chest, at least as far as you can tell.
Okay.
So basically, the chest itself is not enchanted.
No, the chest itself is just very tough.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Interesting.
So wait, I just noticed. You plus off 3 creatures of your choice at every range. Like we can attack it,
You definitely can attack it.
Whoa.
and I can use bless, the level 1 bless on you guys, so we can have like a bigger attack damage.
Wait.
Well, Bless gets you more to hit, not damage.
Hit, not damage.
Yeah. I mean, it makes your attacks more accurate, but
Well, it wouldn't be hard to hit the chest, but do we want to hit the chest? I mean, we run the risk of damaging stuff within it.
Like what else do you want?
We could.
I mean, we have crowbars. We could try prying it.
Yeah, have we actually? We could do that. We could also try actually picking the locks. I don't know how, but we could. If we wanted to pick locks, what would we have to roll for that? Sleight of hand?
it would be a Thieves' Tools check.
Ay caramba. So
And
without
what
these
if we
tools, that
do
would be
not have
impossible.
thieves' tools?
You can certainly try with what you've got.
Hmm.
You have no idea. Well,
Like-
wait, Detect Magic is up.
Yeah.
Are the locks magical?
Are they? Ooh, that determines whether or not I can use knock. Are they magic?
They are not.
Okay, good. Good.
They make them magic.
I mean, if we get access to smithing tools, I can try breaking the locks. Heck, I mean, I have a hammer and some pittons. You know what? I'm gonna try just breaking one of the locks with hammer and pitton.
Okay. Go ahead
Alright,
and make a Smithing Tools check.
Okay.
I give you advantage. Or, not advantage, inspiration.
Okay. Not gonna use it yet, because I got a 19 plus 3, so 22.
Okay. That does succeed.
On
Hey,
all of
One
them, or
lockdown.
Okay.
Well, I can enhance ability one of you.
I say we funnel all our buffs into 13.
Sounds like a good plan.
So
Very
I'm
well.
gonna,
I will try my best.
so I'm gonna use enhance ability, and I'm gonna give him the bull's strength.
Okay. Cool.
So he can get double the strength.
So I believe that's advantage on a strength check.
Yep.
Cool.
So you get
Awesome,
plus
okay.
2 strength.
Nice.
Cool. Would this count as a strength check as well? I mean,
Yeah, this would
with
be a
the
strength
smith
check.
tools.
That's
Okay.
that's a level 2 spell.
Yep.
Okay, second lock. Let's do this.
I can't use any level 2 spell.
You have two second level spell slots open.
I used all 3 of them.
You had Spiritual Weapon, and then now Enhance Ability. That's all you've had to do.
And also, didn't I use magic weapon?
You use Spiritual Weapon, which persists. So you didn't need to cast Magic Weapon.
Oh, I thought I used magic. Okay, so I have one more.
Yep, you have one more. Don't worry, you're
Got 20.
20.
Ooh.
20 is the DC. You succeed.
Second one down. 2 to go.
Alright. We're now in the realm of my magic capabilities, but if you want to keep going, keep going.
Haven't used the inspiration yet either. I've been rolling pretty good. I got 21 on this one.
But I have
The
3.
third lock opens.
Can wait, did we open the third lock?
We just did.
Yes,
Okay.
1 to go.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Huh?
No.
Oh,
I-
hold up.
I
Why
can't
you
see
gotta-
anything
why you
on
gotta
the
say
map
that?
right now, Andy.
Hold up a second. I stop you right before you go for the 4th lock.
I can't
Worst
see where I
case
am. I
scenario-
want to take a step back if I'm near that chest.
Worst case
The map
scenario, I
can't show me anything right now.
like the worst case scenario, I can dispel the magic.
It's
I
a
wanna
lot of
be-
magic.
I want to be at least 4 or 5 steps away from that thing when they open it.
Yeah, if it's like dangerous, I like either I can like cure curses or dispel magic.
Here's the thing. Right before you said stop, I already rolled. Do I just not count that as the stop, or is that me already hitting it? Because it will.
I'll let you decide that.
Let's just go for it. Heck yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, if something bad happened, I'm prepared.
Okay, we got this. Tink!
What's the roll?
Natural 20, so 23.
Okay. You do open the chest, and inside of it is... Do you open it? Sorry. Oh gosh, I was getting ahead of myself.
You open it. Everyone roll death save. I'm sorry. Do you open it?
It was only surrounded
Everyone-
by 53 levels of monsters.
Everyone, stand back.
We've been
And
so
I.
we were so busy asking if we could open it that we didn't ask if we should.
Oh, sorry, 56 levels. I was wrong. I did my math wrong.
Oh, that's so much
There's
better.
monsters. Good job. I used all of my spells.
I'm going to
We're fine.
have my form all of a sudden turn black like a shadow, and become pure darkness as I open the chest.
Okay. The inside of the chest is lined with a bit of red cloth, red felt. And it's almost a wooden interior, but once again, it's been covered with this red felt, and inside of the chest there is a sword. A great sword. Really nicely
Andrew,
carved.
what did they do to you?
I'll pick it up.
Okay.
As he's picking it up, can I see if it's the one that's glowing with all that magic?
It is.
Holy Moses. What schools exactly?
Yes.
Basically.
Can I do a perception to see if I notice anything that's familiar to me about the weapon?
Familiar?
I am a-
No. I can just tell you no.
Okay.
It is unfamiliar to you.
I am allowed to ask what school of magic I'm looking at.
Oh yeah. Primarily evocation, but there are hints of everything coming from this at varying degrees, and some colors and schools of magic that, quite frankly, you've never seen before.
Sounds fancy.
Also, can I just say, Andrew, the moment you said it was a great sword, I've been so giddy.
And not only that, 13, this is a very explodey looking greatsword. Evocation is all over it.
So after picking up, does anything happen to me, or?
No?
You combust.
You'll have to take a
I'll-
long rest and attune to it in order to find out what it does. Like, this takes a lot to get into, but it's cool.
Gotcha. Okay.
I was kind of
I'll
thinking you
pick it
guys were
up.
going to pass this by, and I'm so happy.
And I'm just going to hold out. Is there anything else in the chest or in this room?
Nope.
I step back out and drop the shadow form.
It was a great sword. It seemed to be magical in nature, as by Lepticus's keen eyes.
Yeah,
Does
great's
anyone
an
else here?
understatement.
Does anyone else here wield great swords? If so, I am more than happy to share.
Well, I don't wield any sword. I only wield like a warhammer and a crossbow.
Just the guns.
I think 13 that you win it since you were the one most willing to potentially take a loaded chest.
Okay, thank you all so very much. I will accept this with great honor.
Just, just keep it with you've not anything weird about it. So just keep us up.
Sir,
And I will put it on my back, right next to my other greatsword, like crossing. Actually, not crossing. They're just one on top of each other.
They're
If
just
anyone,
on top of each other.
Witcher style.
if anyone wants, we could. I mean, we barely, got through this cave, but we could rest for a short time. Perhaps give 13 time to attune to the sword.
Like for me, I wanna do a long rest, so I can like have my slots back.
very well. We can set up right here.
Yeah, we could set up on this like wooden bench.
What's the weather outside the cave?
Same as kind of when you went in. Chilled air. Generally sunny, not horrible.
Do we want to camp in here or do we want to camp outside? In here, I fear that there might be creepy crawlies. I mean, we literally just fought the spawns of Satan in a wall.
Well, if the weather's nice outside, let's go outside.
Well, I would strictly think that in here would be safer, as whoever put this,
I gesture to the greatsword.
in here might still be around, as they say.
Maybe.
Do
But I'm not sure if we want to go toe to toe with whatever made that. They might have made something more powerful and still have their hands on it.
Are you forgetting
Exactly.
the things that were also guarding it? The things that tore through the wall and probably could have killed us if we weren't quick?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like we don't know the weather. We know the weather outside, so I'm saying like we don't know like what's waiting outside. Because if you guys remember, we met people before we entered the cave,
Mm-hmm.
and they might have heard something. So
Well, I guess whatever we do, we just better be ready for a fight.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, but I'm starting to fall asleep.
Sass, if you use this as always, but fine.
It's fine. It's okay.
Yeah, it's all good.
I'm gonna go to bed. I don't
Good.
want to hold up the game. I'm
It's
sorry
Oh
guys.
no, it's all
It's all good. We're wrapping up for tonight.
All
I guess
right.
the final thing will be, if you decide to take a long rest, I'll reveal what the weapon does.
Well, good night,
Have a
guys.
good night.
Yeah, good night.
Well,
Well-
Sass dies.
If he's long resting, I guess we should long rest too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't I? Can. I'm trying to see.
I'm so happy that my inspiration comes back on a short rest.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
I mean,
Yeah.
Can I just say the exact rolls I had for the 4 locks were 18, 17, 18, 20.
Wow.
It was freaking amazing. Granted that third 18 was because of the advantage, but all the other ones were the first roll.
Okay. Hold on a second while I finish
Just a second. For so nobody knows what this sword is, right?
You'll
Not
have to
yet.
attune to it to find out,
Yes.
which is risky, but it's cool.
The sword's like CR19 at least.
Oh
It has its own stat
please,
block.
the things guarding it were CR 25. We could have a Tarask killer.
Be cool if we got a flying sword as a new party member.
Oh heck yeah.
Okay, hold on a second. Because it's
Also, I feel super bad for like getting all like the magic item for the kill.
Well, to be fair, it's not. I don't think anyone else is even proficient with a great sword.
I suppose. That's a great sword. Material, right? Or martial, I mean. Yeah. Make it simple.
If it was a long sword or rapier, I might have looked at it.
For me, I want the staff.
Okay, hold on.
I'll tell you what.
Good.
Okay, I was just gonna say,
I'll tell you what, King Nero. At some point I will personally make you a staff to your exact specifications.
I just want the Joffrey staff.
Understood.
Joffrey from the Lion King. I appreciate it, number 13.
No issue at all. I'm happy to be of any help that I can be.
So,
Um,
are we doing like a long sleep right now?
that's up to you guys.
You guys want to do it?
yeah, let's do it.
I say we do it.
So when we have like a long sleep, our health goes back to normal to max.
Yep.
Yeah, and our slots like
All your spell slots come back.
okay. Because my character really depends on these slots.
Yeah.
But actually, like I really like the spiritual weapon. I might reuse them all.
Oh yeah, spiritual weapon's awesome.
Yeah,
I'm a big fan of suggestion personally. Like that was the first time I think I've like really used it, and I've usually only cast like charm person or command or something like that.
and but to us like that first spell that you did really like saved us.
I like friggin' I was, especially after learning that it's like wisdom save was plus 12. I'm like,
15.
Yeah, it rolled low, but it's possible.
My wisdom saving throw at a DC 16, so if it got a 2 on the D20, it would have passed. It would pass with a nat 1 were it not for nat 1 automatically failing.
Okay. As you are sleeping, number 13, you find yourself in a field of crimson and ash. You see around yourself, and there are runes carved around you. It's hard to make out what they read. You see yourself holding the weapon that you found, and you kind of point it towards the ground, and you're reading, and it's infernal. The words say betrayer over and over again. All around in a circle, every rune is made up of this word. And you see armies standing before you. You raise your sword up, and they kneel under your control.
Oh my god. You control.
Winds blow, and the dust disappears, and the sword lights up in your hand. It glows blue, and the soldiers stand up and bear their weapons in your direction. What would you like to do?
The war.
Is that what you say to them?
Yes.
They charge in your direction.
You know they're attacking you, right?
As soon as they get close enough, I'm going to two-handed grab the great sword and just swing at the largest arc possible.
Okay. You see 5 individuals begin to crowd around you, and you swing in your arc and decapitate all of them.
Oh man.
The sword begins to vibrate, glowing with gray energy as motes of unknown arcanum to you pulse, and you see dark shadows swirl around you, and the soldiers keep coming, but as they come, they slowly distort as reality around them is shifting and annihilating. They are crumpled, and the more that come to you, the pile of bodies that surround you grows, until you are surrounded by fields of thousands of corpses.
Asmodeus waits for no one.
And you see a serpent curling around, encircling you, all around you, and the thoughts of fire burn within you, but it's even stronger here. What would you like to do? This serpent is some 50 feet tall. It has encircled you in every single way, and you can see the magic's kind of strengthening and trying to crack into its scales, but it withstands.
I'm going to look up at the serpent and with a single swing try to immediately cut its coil in complete half as much as possible.
Roll an attack roll. Go ahead and add +3 to it
+3?
for the weapon.
Gotcha. That is a 2 5 17.
So, Andy, I'm gonna go. If there's nothing else you want from me.
We're almost at the end of this dream cinematic, and then I'll reveal what the weapon does, because he'll have attuned to it.
Yeah, because my mom is
Okay.
calling.
You stab into the serpent, and it hisses at you, spits in your face. The acid kind of burns. And you wake up. Holding the blade, it's glowing with the same kind of blue-red energy and gray circling it. It is, well, I guess a word for it would be it is activated. You have attuned to a Vorpal Avenger.
Nice.
Let me go ahead and throw the stat block, or not the stat block, the ability for it into. There's a reason why 3 Nothics were protecting this.
Gotcha.
And
And as soon as they wake up, I'm just error, 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 error.
I wake up from the error. Say, I knew it. He was a freaking god.
welcome to the world of targets on your back.
Volatile Avenger. So that's the weapon.
Yeah.
Really interesting. You gain 3 bonus to attack.
Ah, that's so cool!
What?
That's so cool! Oh my gosh!
2d10. Just an again. Oh, congratulations!
Oh, that's so cool! Oh, I love this!
You're gonna be 13 to head taker.
Yes.
Paladin of Hell, wielding a version of a Holy Avenger. That's just even crazier.
The unholy Avenger. Oh man, this is so cool! Oh. Okay. I am ready to take on whatever demon that we are going to fight next. Let's do it.
Well, we'll have to see next time.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna call it there. You had a crazy fight. You got insanely lucky, and you found a nightmarishly powerful weapon.
Well, that's healthy.
I'm excited.
Look at him turning British. Also.
Oi, mate! This sword's really keen, isn't it?
You can literally change time with this sword.
Yeah, I saw Gravity Sinkhole as one of those spells.
Yeah. Fortune's Favor, Pulse Wave, and Gravity Sinkhole.
Yeah, man, this sword is like crazy. The creature dies if it can't survive without.
Yeah, just rolling a natural 20 beheads creatures.
Well, let's use it against you by mistake.
Yeah,
I don't.
Congratulations, you've unlocked insta-kill.
Let's do it!
Use it on Seth as a test trial. Come on.
Okay. Let's see.
No, don't.
Oh my gosh, that's a natural 20! Oh my gosh, we're rolling a natural 20! This is a joke. We're out of character.
I already called the session. Everything after this is everything that was after that is
Seth, we almost killed.
You say kill Seth, and I'm like, okay. And his head is off.
Well, he's getting things done with the sword now.
I'm not gonna tell him. We should just, like, when he comes online next time, or like next time I say, "Oh, Seth, you're dead."
No,
Seth.
no.
Time to roll up a new character, bud.
Okay, I need you to roll 46. Okay, and 46 more. And 46
Is that
more.
really a vorpal sword? Yeah, we tested it on your character. It worked. it went right off.
I was like, I can revivify him.
Yeah, you could revivify, yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
we
attach
called
the head
session.
back.
We called the session. He is totally fine and alive. There is no need to worry.
we know, but just like so funny that right after you called the session off, we said, "Oh yeah, let's kill Seth," and he actually killed him.
The first roll with your sword
Yes.
is a natural
Yes.
20. That is so perfect.
It's like RN Jesus knows.
Knows, and it's gonna punish me for the rest of this campaign. Like, what did you give them? No.
Oh my god, that's you guys made my evening.
Yeah. You only defeated a CR-56 encounter at level 5. It's fine. You deserve it.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Now I'm scared of what everyone else will have to do to get their magic items. 2 CR32s.
Look.
Let's see. We
And a
need
chest
to
with 8
get
blocks.
a new loot for Lepticus, a nice staff for Miro,
Oh,
and some type of gun for.
I already have a magic item. I do not want to get thrown into a high level encounter just for that.
Well, we'll see.
Spare me.
Well, this session was amazing.
Yeah, it was fun.
Mm-hmm. Well, I will see you guys next time then.
See ya.
Yeah, see
Have
you
a
then.
good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to say something, but I totally forgot what I was gonna say. Like, man, that's awesome. Awesome session, Andrew. I'll see you next week.
Okay. Yeah, see you guys then.
Peace.
Peace.